Eight's full on both
no
boards.
Good.
Eight's full on both boards.
Oh my God, he's got a scooper.
Eight's full
He's
both
got
boards.
a scooper.
Eight's full both boards.
Oh my God.
Two full houses. Eight's.
Oh my gosh, he got there. Oh my gosh. And the thing was, Edward just folded a 6.
Big pot.
Now Mike's saying, do you have a 9? You really have a 9? Whew.
I think a lot of it has to do with that not Bart Hansen. Oh, there's the
Oh,
call.
he called.
Yep, there's the call in straight.
God. Wow, what a hand.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. 10 heads on.
And as soon as that happens, he
ripped
knows.
it and he snap called.
All right, guys. That's
He's
just
got it.
Max Payne. I'm sure they're going to run it twice.
DQ calls the 7-5
right,
off.
Why did I say I don't think she'll get any action?
The
It's
master,
5-5,
hey, you got the
10,
master of
$10
disaster.
straddle, $50 double straddle.
Oh my God! Did he smash it? Is that the Stone Cold Nuts?
I think he
Holy
flopped the
shiza.
nuts, yes.
This guy is so dangerous.
But your alarm is going off, right?
He flops the Stone Cold Nuts. That's how dangerous it is.
There it is. I was out of
He's like, what do you at? Just call the 7.
What a negotiation.
He's going,
She
I got the
even
nuts.
dropped the chip
Because I got
twice.
the nuts.
She asked me if I flopped a straight, and I said,
Something was telling her she was no good.
I mean, these type of games are typically broadcast on shows like Poker After Dark, you know those big name shows, and we have it here at Rounders. If you guys are new to this live stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of really big action-packed games. We just need the eyes on it, so for sure smash that like button, smash that subscribe button.
deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio's Rounders Card Club brings you Texas Hold'em. So let's shuffle up and deal and join the action, shall we?
Are we on the internet?
Today I'm very excited because I'm going to show you something that you've never seen before on television.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up.
Is that what is known as a poker face? Are you playing or not? I fold. I promise that I will lose for at least an hour. I like that. Sounds good to me. My kind of player.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
It's an act of lunacy, General Sir.
He's Caucasian?
Caucasian?
Yeah, you know, a white guy. With a mustache, about 6'3".
Awfully big mustache.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Not again. Hiya.
Get wrecked, son.
I'm going back to 25 cent, 50 cent, where they respect my raises.
It makes very little sense to bet when you cannot win. But I did win. I was betting that you wouldn't call. How could you tell?
Instinct, Ada. Instinct.
The game in question is No Limit Texas Hold'em. Minimum buy-in $5,000. A game like this doesn't come together often outside the casinos.
Let's play some cards.
That's it?
All right. Welcome to Rounders Live. We are here at Rounders Card Club in San Antonio, Texas. With me tonight, of course, is my man Rudy. I'm JT. We're bringing you the 5-5 No Limit Hold'em Big Daddy Chaz game. And Chaz is in seat 1.
Austin's in seat 2.
And your boy?
Uchon.
Yep,
My
Uchon.
dude, Uchon.
That's your guy.
We got Seti there, Poker Traveler.
Love Seti. That's my boy.
Yep. He's getting the
Poker
colorful-
Traveler doing a great job. He's also putting out vlogs. So if you guys want to check out his at Poker Traveler on YouTube, check it out.
There's Tim.
Who was in seat 5?
His name slips my mind. We'll have to find out. We'll get back to you on that. We'll fill that in.
Sorry about that, everybody. There's our man Tim in the gray hoodie.
And Shane is in. Yeah, Tim. Tim Kraft. That's right. Tim won the. Tim and his and Maddie.
Oh
won.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. They got second place.
You got third.
In the yep.
Loser.
Yeah, in the double tag team tournament this weekend. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Big Mike McCarty had run into a cooler. We had Queens versus Kings versus 10-7. 10-7 scoops everything for the straight. And there's the young stud right there, Rory. Hopefully Rory Sr.'s out there watching tonight. Love to have you on the stream in the chat tonight. And then there's our buddy Mike Stone.
The Red Bull model, Mike Stone.
The enforcer, Mike Stone. Watch out, Kennan. We're doing a double board bomb pot to start the game.
We're joining them in the middle of the bomb pot. Got 2 aces on one board, and two double paired board on the bottom, aces and deuces, and then what? 6, 7, 4, 5. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 4/5 of a straight on the bottom board.
4/5.
Yep.
4/5 of the straight. There you go.
80%.
Rudy is a mathematician. So
genius.
Yeah, that is true. He never makes a mistake.
I went up to.
Wish I could say that. Oh, also, happy birthday to Jersey John. John helps us out in the booth every now and then. Today's his birthday.
His birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Big John.
So happy birthday.
Hey, that's a $500 bet from seat 2. Seat 2. Anybody going to call them?
Probably. Yeah, that's fine. We know that when we do a bomb pot, especially a double board, the chip counts get off because the computer only can award one player, which is one player getting all that money anyways. Austin, gonna take it down. So tonight's a 5-5 no limit hold'em with Big Daddy Chaz. He's gonna host this game tonight. Thank you, Big Daddy. He's in seat 1. He's gonna play out of the rack. That's his signature.
It's a good move.
So it is a $1,500 minimum buy-in, which, as you can see, there's more than that on the table.
All right. What's this? Straddle? Double straddle? 5, 5, 10, 15?
Just to start the game off right. Let's get some straddles going, guys. Traveler makes it 10, and then...
Looks like the action's going to be right on.
Then the
on
$20,
Brian.
it goes 5, 5, 10, 20.
Oh, look at these graphics. Nice.
We got new graphics that Mixed Game Mike went through and changed it up a little bit. Looks pretty good when you got the white and black lettering on the player whose turn it is, and it switches to green.
I like that.
Oh, so it is Poker Traveler then Timmy. Okay, so Tim's in 5. Brian's in 6. 10-10-5, standard flop for Mike Stone's 10-8. He wants to check it, let them catch up with a possible flush draw, straight draw.
Timmy improves. Got a pair of 9.
No, I already did it. Yeah, I did it before we even started.
Five,
What just happened? Apparently Mike didn't have a 10. It says 10-8.
All right. Maybe just a little slight card reading error on that first hand.
No, I didn't want to be
Get back on track.
Yeah, we don't know what happened there. It looked like he had 10-8 with two tens on the board and he folds. That's not going to happen very often. Mike plays a little better than that, folding with a bad kicker.
Any relation to Carl Herrera, former Spurs?
Several guys have bought it for 10,000 though.
Yeah, this is standard for, that's the average for a 5-5 game, right?
Yep. Everywhere you go. We do have a straddle.
We are at Rounders Card Club in San Antonio, Texas, right off of I-10 and Wurzbach. If you guys want to come down, we do have a massive tournament getting ready to start tomorrow. What should we call it? Should we call it the Reviver?
The Reviver sounds good, you know.
$300 buy-in, $250,000 guarantee.
Have you found something here that you're happy with? Not really yet.
He's going to raise to 40 with the ace-7 offsuit.
You don't seem to like the quesadillas here.
He's got Timmy dominated.
Put a couple sevens out there. Oh, ace-7.
Flop 2 pair. Timmy did flop bottom pair.
But it's going to be a bet in the fold for sure.
Uchon with a continuation bet, representing that he hit something there.
Oh, no.
This could be costly.
Tim hit a bad card. Stack-a-roni is about to happen.
Well, what took so long for the action to get started in this game?
We got a, and he checks him over. Look, what did he bet? 3 chips of the same denomination, representing 3 of a kind.
Everyone knows what that means.
Everybody knows.
Symbolizes either a set or trips, right?
For sure.
Am I right? Am I right?
That has to be. Uh-oh. And the big bluff is coming in with a sevens full.
Uchon raises to 2
And just a smooth call.
Snap calls, though. He does it so quickly.
Put a 5 out there, and we will have max pain. Timmy's just going to call. Hopefully, he might have a flush. That's why he's betting. He wants to board the pair. Oh, if a queen comes out or...
Well, the club... What
happened?
The queen of clubs came out, so there's a flush out there. So that's going to slow things down for Tim.
Not for the full house. Oh, and a quick call. He threw it out there as quick as he could. He wants to show the 7. Yeah, you got me. I called with a 7. But you have a better 7. Your kicker plays. Little 475.
Well, said he buying in light, 1.5.
No, 1.5? Oh, he's doing. Mike, Mexican Mike says he's experimenting on his. Oh, wow. Yeah, not with Uchan flopping 3 of a kind, turning a full house.
He's going to prove a point.
Let's see.
Is he going to try to win or try to prove the point?
Mistakes are made, lessons are learned, right?
So said he's buying in small. For a 5-5, it's only 300 big blinds, which is fairly standard anywhere else. Here, he's at the bottom of the list, severely lagging behind guys with $10,000 in their stack. So this is going to be interesting to see what he does. Brian with ace queen off. Raises to 40. Or he folds his king 10.
He was riding on the back of my golf cart. He can't deal though. I threw him.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is where the 1500 will come into play. He has a smaller stack on the table, right? So he can easily be called or ripped into with the ace queen by Brian.
So say he does raise. He 3-bets to 190 with his queens.
And Brian's definitely gonna look him up. Now we need a 10 high board, and Brian's never gonna fold. But Mr. Chan is saying, "Hey man, I got the 4 or 5 of diamonds, which is a great hand. Great for cracking everything else."
Uchon's in there. So 193 times. Got a little $570 pot pre-flop.
Slot machine.
Jack 9
Oh,
5.
Jack high board, same thing as a 10 high board, right? Corey, what's going on? Thanks for joining the chat.
Uchon hits a pair of 5s, and he does have
Davey
a
B.
diamond. JT's doing shout-outs right now. Shout out to JT.
Brian is going to fold. Wow, good way to get rid of it. And Poker Traveler's going to take it down. Nice little pot there with pocket queens.
So, little $400 pickup there.
There you go. So you can play with a 1,500 starting.
Yeah, he just increased his stack by 30%. Five, 28%, something like that. Good little hit. So this Reviver tournament, JT, tell me about that.
Well, we have multiple flights. We're going to start with 1A on Thursday, which is tomorrow. 1B on Friday. Okay, tomorrow's flight is at 5 p.m. It is a $300 buy-in. The guarantee is $250,000. We are running from March 31st till April 11th. The final table will be on a Monday, not a Sunday, which is good for us. We did a final table, ran to like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, my God, that was
We were dead
brutal.
tired, okay? So now we're going to hopefully put our final tables on Monday, standard time around 7-ish, so that we can be wide awake and ready for whatever happens. If it runs 4, 5, 6 hours, we'll be happy. Okay, there are going to be 30-minute levels for the day ones. The thing that separates this tournament from all others is you get to take 2 bags. If you're able to multi-bag, like David Fox did on our original one, he won first and second place by having 2 bags on the final table and being heads up against a player that didn't have a backup bag. He did actually. He started earlier in the day. He had to use his backup bag to make the final table. Our buddy Vu, he did a great job, runs deep in a lot of our tournaments. But he was left with 1 single bag, so when David eliminated him, heads up, he actually finished in 3rd place, giving David first and second.
The first place was like a 50,000. First place was 50,000. Second place was 40,000. He won first and second place, right?
Taking home over $90,000. Over $90,000.
That was crazy.
So that's what's going on here this week. Tomorrow's is day 1A at 5 p.m. Day 1B will be Friday at 2. Saturday we'll have 2 day 1, C and D, at noon and 5. And then Sunday at 2 p.m. we'll have 1E. Then we'll take Monday, Tuesday off from day 1s. We'll have day 1F at 5 p.m. on the 6th, which is a Wednesday. Thursday we'll have 2, one at 12 and one at 5. That'll be 1G and 1H. On Friday the 8th, we'll have 2 also, 1I and 1J at 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. Saturday will be crazy. We're going to have 3 flights. Now, we're going to have one at 12, which is 1K. Not 1K, but 1K is that flight. 5 o'clock, we'll have 1L. And then the 9th, which is Saturday, at 9 p.m., we will have a turbo flight. So the turbo flights are going to be 20-minute blinds. Every other blind will be 30 minutes. And then day 2, I believe, will be 30-minute blinds. I'll have to check with them. That could be 40. I'm not sure yet. Probably 30. All right, and then Sunday the 10th, we'll have a 9 a.m. 1N, which is going to be a turbo as well. That's going to be a 2:30 start. Oh, no, excuse me. 9 a.m. start for 1N. And then day 2 is going to start at 2:30. Excuse me. Day 2 will start Sunday at 2:30. When we get down to the final table, 9-handed, we will pause there and then kick it off on Monday at 6:30. The final table will be played out, and somebody's going to be winning close to. I mean, last time it was $100,000. We had 5 guys bag on the final table, double bag.
We know that there's a guaranteed $250,000 prize pool. That we know.
Yes.
How much over that it's going to get is unknown. It's an interesting format, though. You get as many lifelines as you can bag. Or two. You take two
Well,
of your largest bags. Sorry.
Right, but if you
can
bag
take two.
4 times or 5 times, you still get money.
You're still cashing for each
You're still
time
cashing
you bag.
every time you
Yeah.
bag. So if you bag 4 or 5 times, that's perfect. You'll take your 2 largest stacks, and then you'll have to figure out how you want to play. Do you want to start with your largest bag or your second bag? You know, the one that's not the largest. So that's a strategy there. Now, if you run really deep with your small bag and you have a larger bag, I don't know what the difference would be. What if you have like 500,000, or let's say you got 1,000,000 and 300,000? Do you want to start with 3? Or you want to go with 1,000,000? Because by the time if you do get busted with 1,000,000, 300,000, how many blinds is that? How how are you going to sit there? Now you do get money for each time you play. So if you have 1,000,000 in chips and you get knocked out on 16th, that's fine. And then you play your 300,000, you could run it up to
just ladder up. You know,
11th or 12th, you'll get that money as well. Very good tournament. The dynamics is really crazy on how you want to start playing your bags on the day 2.
They could have watched you play one hand. Watch me snap leave.
Yep, that's a fun tournament.
He's done. He's moving back in.
I'm looking forward to that. Should get a pretty good turnout for that. Now back to tonight's cash game. We got a straddle and from Mike Stone in the 9 seat. 5, 5, 10. 10 to go for Chaz. He's going to raise it up with pocket 6s. Makes it 40. Folding, folding, folding around to aces. Aces in the 6th seat for Brian. He's going to 3-bet to 125. Chaz is going to look him up. He just wants to know how much, what the price tag is.
Chaz wants to
for the
see
flop.
a 10-6 deuce board, and he'll get a lot of chips. Okay.
How about King 10-4?
It'd be hard for him to continue with the king out there, but based on what Brian might bet, what, 200 into 270? Yeah, there you go. He can't beat ace king.
He's got 2 black 6s, and there's 2 diamonds out there.
He wants to count us. He might just slide the whole stack. Right. Brian, I don't believe
That would
you.
be ill-advised.
Yeah, Chaz is going to peel one off. Hoping to bink a 6, but a 6 of diamonds could be a scare card. I mean, it does make a set, but it does get a flush out there as well. Oh, my gosh. 10 of hearts doesn't change anything. Brian's going to be very comfortable. These guys do play a lot together in DQ's game and Michigan Nate's game. So, Nate, excuse me, Big Daddy Chaz is going to fold his 6s to 10-10 king board. Brian likes his aces, of course. We got @Shane_poker sitting in seat 7. That's our buddy Shane. I don't see anybody having any orange plaques tonight. We do have the $500 purplish chips. We have the $100 black ones. The greens are $25 and the reds are $5. But maybe later on they'll get out some plaques here based on who's winning, who's losing. But Poker Traveler's trying to set out to see if he can win with only buying in for the men buy-in, which is $1,500. And a lot of guys have $10,000, so it's easily to get called. Oh, we got double straddles again. We got 5, 5, 10, 25.
So that's the thing. That's where the stacks kind of come into play. When you straddle and you double straddle, it's not a 5-5 game anymore, right? It's only a 5-5 game in name. It's actually, 25.
It's a 10,
the blind is
25,
25, yeah.
Right, and there's Poker
so there's
Traveler.
Already $55 in the pre-flop.
Ace King suited is going to bump it up to about 180 or something.
We had a really good talk.
Oh, 115. Okay, I thought it was a little more than that. Oh, Mr. Mike Stone's going to come along with the ace-8 of diamonds. And we're going heads up here.
So he's got position on Mike.
Oh, Mike's never folding there. He has
Good
a
flop.
5 for a straight and 2 diamonds.
Yep.
4 diamonds, excuse me. And he's going
Got
to
the
fire
nut
right
flush
out
draw.
in the Poker Traveler.
He throw face up.
Yeah, he showed. And Poker Traveler was nice enough to show as well.
Yeah, that was nice of him.
Poker Traveler does have a $300 profit right now with the $1,500 min buy-in. $1,500 was the min tonight. Most players came with a little bit more. Some came for $10,000.
Austin is playing under the poker name El Clave.
Oh, he changed. He's going to straddle for 10. Let's see what
Uchon's going to leave him alone.
Yeah, he's just going to play his cards. Let's see if he straddles when he's the under the gun. I love the 10-9 of spades for Poker Traveler.
Said he's under the gun +2.
He's going to bump it up. A little blocker bet, really. And Tim's going to come along for the pocket 4s. Looks like it could be heads up here. Poker Traveler and Timmy. Timmy did come in second with Maddie for the Switch Partners game.
Dealer Maddie.
They had a great run. They played well. And we got a gutter ball straight draw versus a flush draw. Poker Traveler's going to lead out, and Timmy's going to come along. What if it's a 4 spades? Holy moly. He'll never fold.
Or the 7 of spades would be spicy. Or 7, any 7.
Oh, well, 7 on the river.
That's spicy? Oh, that's a river.
Yeah. Giving Timmy the win with a straight. Poker Traveler misses a straight draw, flush draw. Needed 8 on the river, but the 7 came. It was queen 7. I think it was a little backwards, but that's okay. Don't forget, you guys need any vaping needs, please head out to Hazel Sky. They have 8 locations in San Antonio, Texas. Be more than happy to help you take care of any needs you have at the vaping or get you in the right spot. Also, we have LaHood Norton, our attorney friends, and if you need to get a hold of them, 210-707-7700. Please give them a call if you need a good attorney. Thank you for sponsoring us, guys. Really appreciate it. We are using the Faded Spades RFID cards. They are a lot more, understand they're lighter than the cards we were using before, but same size. So if you guys ever seen them peel apart, the chip inside is enormous. It's almost as large as the card. Brian, how many times are you going to get aces? Stop it.
Just 2 so far.
Who can defend? Who can defend? And he's going to get a walk. Oh, Mike Stone.
Looking him up with a king 9 offsuit.
Uh-oh, that's a bad card for Mike. He's going to bet and get called.
2 clubs on the flop.
Does he raise here? Does Brian raise here because of the flush draw, or does he just
Stone does have 1 club, but they each have a club, but Brian has the...
Brian don't have a club.
Oh, that's a spade?
Yeah, it's a spade and a diamond. So let's see what happens here. Ooh, now a queen is a bad card because they both make a straight. A blank queen. Mike will make a king high straight, and Brian will make an ace high straight.
And by bad card, you mean a good card, right?
Action card. Mike Stone's going to keep firing into Brian.
Queen or 9.
Oh, Brian raised him. He raised to 600. What a great play.
I find these things are literally you just using on
Does Mike Stone put him on a straight here? He can't. Does he get the perfect card? He's got ace, queen, and binks a 10.
I should have checked Discord on
I'm
it.
thinking, look, I've got king 9, so he probably doesn't have queen 9. Ace,
He has the
queen is
chips to
possible.
call out, but he hasn't called yet. Oh my gosh, that was the worst card. A king or a 9? Does Mike think he's good if a 9 comes on the turn? I mean the river, excuse me. With 2 pair versus a straight possibility? Brian raised him to 600. What is the river? A deuce. We need like a 7. Something that's a blank. Ooh, a diamond got there. Brian,
Backdoor diamonds got
yeah,
there.
Brian really likes his hand.
Brian has ace of diamonds in his hand.
He bet 800, so Mike's got to put him on a straight, maybe a backdoor flush. I don't know if he can. This is where the rubber meets the road, right?
About a 50% pot bet.
And
Not
he
a big
fold.
bet.
Good fold, Mike. And Brian's kind enough to show the aces. And I'm sure Mike Stone did not put him on aces.
Sure he didn't.
Oh, there's Seti. Poker Traveler's going to put a straddle out. Brian's very generous. Chris is dealing tonight for us. And also Matt, one of our veterans here at Rounders Card Club. He's a veteran dealer, also a veteran of the United States Army. So thank you for your service, Matt.
Shout out to Chris, wherever you are. He's in the booth.
Carlo, what's happening? The chat pro.
Carlo. What's up, Carlo?
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Looks like Mike Stone's going to be adding on.
Yeah, he didn't like giving away that money.
He's got to replace the chips he just gave to Brian.
You've had 7-5 off. 7-5 off a couple times, yep. I did have it suited one time when you had ace. Lucky. If you pick up queen 4, it's now a 3-bet show.
$10 under the gun straddle from Seti. River Rat Poker he's representing tonight.
River Rat Poker.
Brian's going to call. He's going to limp with pocket 4s. Chaz is going to raise to 50 with an 8-9 offsuit. Yuchon 3 bets with an ace-10 suited. He's got diamonds. He makes it 200 to go. That'll thin the field a little. Brian calls quickly. Chaz has 9 high. He drops in a few chips to make it 200. And we're 3-way to the flop. 8-5-3, 1 diamond. Brian's still in the lead with his pocket 4s. No, that's not true. Chaz did call, so he's got a pair of 8s. Couldn't see the bottom hand because someone's big head is in my way. That's my fault. Chaz calls the 375. Yes. Oh, Utron gets out of the way. He lets his ace-10 go.
Yeah, of course. Oh, the ace-10 would have got there.
Oh, dude, Seti was a monkey tilt that day, dude.
Brian needs a 4 or a deuce to win this hand.
I'm going to say it's probably likely that Yuchon would have peeled off another card if they were heads up, but he's just not sure exactly how to navigate his way against 2 opponents.
Correct.
He had 2 overs and a backdoor flush draw, but he elects to let it go.
And Brian's bringing the heat, but, you know, Big Daddy says, I'm going to call. If you lead out.
Brian's got a gut shot.
I don't put you. Oh, there we go.
Yuchon's really kicking himself now. So they each have 2 pair.
Brian has to check here. He has to bet, actually. If he checks here, you know, Chad's going to take down this nice 2.6K pot. But Brian's saying, I'll put you on king, queen, or something. I'm going to keep betting. Try and get. Oh, he put a big bet out there, like 800. 700, excuse me. Chaz is going to call, 100%.
He would look like he was in drag. No, he would look like Hurricane Holly.
Yeah, I think he's going to find a call here.
Not even gonna laugh.
There's the call.
He's not the best kicker, but
Brian did not want to show, and Chaz says, I got a 7-8 offsuit for a $4,000 pot.
Man, that escalated in a hurry.
Brian can't check there. Can never check there, right?
This guy right here has a strong case.
Right, he can't check.
Yeah, look at this. Come on.
Here are the early numbers and the. Didn't actually see the heading, but I think it may have been aggression or BPIP. I think the aggression frequency is what we were looking at. Brian and Seti are the most active. Rory has yet to play a hand. And I don't believe Shane has played a hand either.
Average aging girls are just like, oh, I'm so down. Like, it's just an aging girl. So I think people would
They'll get in there soon enough, though. Timmy's going to straddle again under the gun. Makes it 10 to go.
Right. Let's give a shout out to Eddie Ferraris, right? Aurora Buchanan, Sharon Trammell, Chad Hunter, Book of Free,
Lobo Poker.
So we want to thank you guys for subscribing to Rounders Live on YouTube. Oh my gosh, aces again. At least aces are making their way around. Won't be all Brian.
The Hulk. Stone's got 5s.
Shane's doing his best folding, you know, tonight. I'm really impressed with how he folds every
And
hand.
also, you got to like the bet amount. It's $55 to go, and he has 5-5 in his hand. So he's obviously calling.
That is a sign, right?
There's a 5 coming somewhere. 3-9-4. Rainbow. The Clav is still in the lead.
Dude, that's what I should fucking do. I should open up a bet.
Oh, the hand's over?
Yeah, he's going to take it down with the $100 bet. $100 C bet. Gets it done. Everyone else missed.
Chaz has increased $1,800 from buying in initially for $10,000 with a nice 7-8 offsuit. You never know what they're going to turn over.
Right next to it,
Yeah, these pots get pretty big, so if Seti gets involved past the turn, I got to think his stack is going to get in the middle. It won't take long.
Yeah, as long as he has the right hand, correct? Like, he's trying to give a lesson tonight for the minimum buy-in, which no one else did, I don't believe. He bought it for $1,500. He's going to try and say, well, I lost $1,500 because you can't win buying in $1,500 on a 5-5 game when everybody has $10,000.
Shane bought in for $2,500.
That's more than
There's not that
15.
much more, yeah.
What did Timmy buy in for? I think he was like just over $2,000 as well.
It might have been. Something about 5, I'm not sure.
Why is it turning on Shane?
There's Poker Travis sitting.
Actually, you're right. 2.5K. There it is.
We fucking play with them. Why is he saying Chaz? What about us?
Where's the link?
What are these graphics? So bad. Why do they keep changing these graphics?
Why don't they text us the link?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, you need to get rid of that.
Yeah, tell them to send us the link.
How's our straddle game looking? Non-existent. Shane's not straddling.
No, he's just here to relax tonight.
Someone may call him out and
Wait, it said I had Jack 9 of spades.
encourage him to straddle.
I didn't have King 9, I don't think. No, I didn't have King 9. I had 10 9 of spades. You sure?
Well, he's under the gun, so it's on him. He's on social media right now. So that's a. I guess that's either a min raise or a straddle, 10, because he hadn't looked at his cards.
Oh, and ace king's gonna bring it in for 50.
Said he calls with the 8-5 suited.
You gotta love that hand. An ace of 2 spades would be mass destruction.
Timmy, Brian, and Shane all fold. Action's on Mike. He calls. $50 with the Jack 10 off. 3 ways to the flop. Oh. 7-9-3.
Oh man, Seti has a gutter ball. 7 doesn't help.
Try one more time now that I'm apologizing. Oh, you know what? I think it's because the Wi-Fi
So he still has the gut shot.
There we go. All right, Mike. 210.
Under different conditions, I think Seti makes that call. His stack is a little small.
Well, the board paired right away. He couldn't beat 2 pair. You know, it's hard to keep playing. So, Rudy, how many bullets will you try in the reviver, you think? You set up for 2 or 3 or a couple more, or just 3 sounds good? It is a bigger buy-in this time.
$300.
I don't remember that one either.
Well, was it more last time? I mean, was it less last time?
I think it was less last time. I think it was a $200,000 guarantee last time.
A little bit more pain.
Yeah. Oh, the same buy-in? You think? Okay, we got a guy that's back here thinking.
Yeah, what's that all about?
I think it is. Yeah, I'm willing to.
JT, what does Chaz have right now?
Chaz has nothing but 2 red cards.
American Airlines, they're making their way around. We've had aces, like 4 out of 8 hands, 9 hands?
Right?
The black and white is fine.
They should make the cards bigger on the
What kind of deck is this?
There's that full house hand, yeah.
I mean,
Just has aces in it. Pinochle deck. Come on, Rory. Get in there with the 4 or 5 of diamonds.
Timmy's in there. Rory's thinking about it. He
Where
made 3
is-
bet.
Where's Rory Sr. in the chat? Come on, Rory Sr.
He does 3 bet. Rory makes it 300 to go with a 5-4 of diamonds.
There you go. But look what Timmy has, the 9-8 of hearts. Love those cards.
Timmy's never going to see the flop. Chaz is about to go.
Berserky.
4
Make it 1,000. Yeah.
Makes it 1,000.
Easy. A smooth 1K.
And Rory ejects quickly.
Rory says, I misread my hand. Mistakes were made and lessons were learned.
Chaz said, you don't want no parts of this.
Please call. Please call. That's what Chaz was saying.
Literally any hand can crack them.
Indian Mike called 2 all-ins and about 5,000 each.
It'd have been better just to see a flop for $50 and then go after it. But, you know, Rory's playing his game.
Well, Rory has been really tight. I mean, he's folded every hand to that point. So he had something that he could kind of play both sides of the board on. He's 3-betting. He's repping a bigger hand, bigger cards, or maybe even a good pair. The problem is he ran into a real hand that Chaz had. So when he 4-bet, he said, I've got to change. The mission has been altered. We called quick audit. Quick audible.
Oh, and look, Chaz has aces and the 2 red aces back
You
to back.
gotta be
That's
kidding
incredible. But he's going to fold him this time. He's
that's
not comfortable
good.
playing
You
him
can't be too
twice in a
sure.
row.
He knows it's not fair, so he's going to let
Yeah.
it go this time.
Come on, guys. I'm not going
He
to.
shouldn't get it twice in a row.
Yeah. 4-3 offsuit might beat me.
Brian has 8s.
Good fold, Chaz.
Uh-oh. Adult beverages making the rounds.
Uh-oh. Be careful, guys. We saw what happened last time. How many hearts? Who has hearts? And 10-7, 10-8? Oh, Brian has the 8th. Gonna fire into Mike Stone's Queen 8.
Yeah, it's going to end that hand.
Yeah, Mike says I got adult beverage. I can fold.
Yeah, so the Reviver tournament is going to be pretty interesting. I really hope it gets a good field, brings out a good field. It should.
It
Yeah,
did
really
last
good
time.
turnout. Sure did. Yeah, that extra bag, having 2 bags to play, it's a big change in changing the dynamics of your strategy, as you mentioned.
Physically throw them out?
Where were they living? What part of town were they living?
It is hard to bag once.
You own a bunch of properties?
I bag once every 6 months.
Callahan on the side of Las Palapas dead. That's still not that good of a
That's not that good. What's that good?
Chaz is going to straddle from the 1 seat under the gun.
That's one fucking step above that.
10 to go.
Even that's just a part of it.
There's really no good telling you.
Yeah, I need to.
John stepped away from the table for a minute.
So I find this house.
Folding around.
It's hard to play these hands, right?
Shane decides to get jiggy with the Jack Deuce of hearts. For some reason, he's going to raise to 35. Stone.
Shane's going to get in there.
Folds the Jack
Someone
9.
call Will Smith and slap him in his face for playing Jack Deuce off. You play Jack Deuce off at Round Co. We're going to get Will Smith to smack you in your face.
That's not true. That won't happen.
He's on his way.
We won't do that.
I just text Will Smith.
Look at this. Flush draw for both Mike
and Big Daddy.
I thought Stone folded. Oh, he's got cards. Okay.
He's going to lead out. Oh, Chaz turns the best hand.
King for Chaz. Oh. All fairness, he had
Is Shane
pre-flop
coming
the
along
best
to
hand.
pull the bluff? Aces and kings with a 8 kicker. Surrender.
40 grand you save, you could remodel it for the 40 grand you save.
Big Daddy's
I thought
gonna-
Shane was going to do something there. But
He was in position with the button.
Okay,
He could have made a move.
he changed his mind. Pre-flop raise, we got Brian leading the pack at 31%, followed closely by Big Daddy Chaz and Uchon.
Where's this one located?
How good do you run, guys?
Brian's raising pre-flop about a third, just a little under a third of the hands.
On data point in Fredericksburg. The Ariel house, right behind the Broadway Bank.
Okay, so this is close to.
Guy, you let me win $1 $3,000 Dude, I'm just always gonna owe you, dude. You are. No matter how
Oh,
much I
Clave
give back.
straddles under the gun.
Do you have like a general contractor?
Double straddled by Uchon. Seti showing restraint. He's thinking about it. Then he remembered his stack size.
I'm the short stack tonight.
All of a sudden I have 40.
5, 5, 10, 20.
$50 from Brian. Yep, with Ace Jack suited. Rory's in there. Rory's got a suited ace as well. He's going to 3-bet to 210.
Dude, look at this. Look at this.
Uchon has sharing the same suit, but he folds. King 10, 4, 2 clubs. I see a C-bet in Rory's future. However, Brian's going to lead out. And he's got the gut shot, and he's just going to take it down with that C-bet.
Yeah, Brian plays the big game here out in the main floor. Not every day, but a lot of days. Don't forget, guys, our buddy Poker Traveler has a YouTube page. If you want to look out on YouTube and check out Poker Traveler streams, he does vlog from Rounders Card Club, wherever he's playing. You can see he was down $6,000. Did we win? Check out his vlogs. Hit the like and subscribe. Give the man some love. Great friend of ours here at Rounders.
Yeah, that would have been really
Everybody needs the likes and subscribes. Don't forget tonight, we do have 6 1-2 no limit hold'em tables going. We got 1 Big O table going. We do have Big Daddy Chaz's stream going, and we have the $5,000 guaranteed freeze out, which is a $100 buy-in, $5,000 guaranteed. It is a freeze out, so do not think about rebuying. You will not get an opportunity to do so. We have 61 players out there right now. You have 32 minutes to get the Rounders Card Club in San Antonio, Texas. 3723 Colony Drive, Suite 101, right off of I-10 and Wurzbach. Come on down, get in this tournament. You got 31 minutes remaining. The blinds are $600, $1,200 with a $600 ante.
Come on down. Ace Jack 3 Rainbow Flop.
Who hit that one?
That hit Mike Stone.
Mike Stone takes it down. Ace 10. All right, Poker Traveler is going to straddle for 10. This is our 18th hand, and we've had aces 4 or 5 times already?
Yeah, at least.
At least, right? 5 times? Brian, Chaz.
Chaz had him twice in a row.
Yeah, Chaz had
He folded in the second
Yeah.
time.
Smart man sometimes.
Mike clearly understands the military has waivers for everything.
We do have the Rail Bar and Grill here, so if you guys are hungry tonight, come on out and have some dinner. We have a full menu. We do have adult beverages, as you can see some of the guys having some shots and maybe a cold beer.
Jack 7 suited will not be played this round. Chaz with 10-9. He's going to play. Uchon's going to raise with his Ace Jack suited. He will make it 200. Chaz thinks it's hilarious.
His great laugh. Does he call? Of course. Let's play King 10-9 versus Ace Jack.
Queen 5-3, 2 clubs.
Can Chaz continue here? That's the question. Can he put out a bet? Looks like the big blind's going to lead into the button. The button's going to fold. He cannot continue there.
Uchon takes it down with a C-bet.
There you can see the chip counts tonight. Big Daddy Chaz is up 2.1K. Poker Traveler's up just a little bit.
We just caught up. Mr. Rory Bomer is in the chat. Rory Sr. He always watches Rory when he's on stream. And he wants everyone to know he is the real Big Daddy.
Yes.
Good to see you there, sir.
Ask Roy. Okay, we're going to ask Roy. Papa Rory. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, He's only tried one bluff tonight, and it didn't get through, so I don't know if you were watching it earlier, but Matt's coming in the deal right now, giving Chris a little break. And we're going to do a $25 bomb pot.
The first one was a double board bomb pot. Are they doing? Is that what they're doing all night tonight? The double boards.
You can't order Taco Bell. Like, Taco Bell.
It's like $15.
$30. Yeah, it's crazy. Plus, they automatically put 20% tip, including everything. So it's like half the time
Your 3 taco meal fucking costs $20.
Hobby, cheer for everybody, man.
Unreal, yeah. It's dollar menu.
Cheer for Max Payne for everybody. The DQ would appreciate it.
That was a diamond draw, too. That wasn't even a bluff. He's ahead 55-45.
We do have a short deck stream coming up in a week from Saturday, I believe. So if you guys want to check out a short deck stream, it should be pretty cool. Don't know what the blinds are going to be just yet or how that's going to work out, but we are going to do a short deck stream a week from Saturday. Well, queens are going to be hot. Straights are going to be hot on this table. Hearts and clubs. Yeah, like we said, right, Rudy, the dealer should be seen and not heard.
We say that all the time.
What are your own outs?
Let's see. We can only see one board, right? We saw both.
Yeah, it's a Broadway on one and a flush draw with a straight, queen high straight on the bottom.
That guy's dropping.
Let's see if Big Daddy Chaz can get the 6-6-3-4 through. Probably can't. Mike Stone has the nut flush with a pair, it looks like, with a royal flush draw. He's looking at his card. Come on, baby.
Chaz with a bowl of with a big old salad.
So the jacks pair on the bottom board closer to the dealer. Oh,
So
Big
that's
Daddy
Broadway.
Chat, Big Daddy.
Mike.
Poker Travis getting all his chips in.
He must feel he's got one side wrapped up.
He's got jacks full. Does he have Broadway on the other?
He has a straight to the queen. Broadway for Mike.
Look at that Jack Deuce for a full house.
Oh, he has a full house? He
Yeah.
sure does.
Oh, a Traveler takes it down.
Is that a scooper?
Yes. Poker
So-
Traveler's building a stack.
So did he scoop the Broadway side?
He did.
Oh, interesting.
I flopped Broadway.
Wow.
No, he had. I think he had clubs on that board.
You got it on your computer?
Yeah.
Can you back it up, see what we got going on? Wolf Dog's in the chat. Root for Shane for sure. Okay, yeah. Shane's one of our buddies here. Brian gets another pair, gets nines this time. He's not going to get aces every time, but nines are good. He's going to bump it up to about 60, I guess. 55, okay, there we go, 55.
Somehow I'm still stuck like $500.
We're not playing the 7 deuce game tonight, so Big Daddy Chaz does have the pocket threes, but he folded. No, he's playing. He's got a nice little salad going on. Grilled chicken Caesar salad looks like. And ace deuce with Mike Stone's going to outflop nines, threes, and eights. Someone's hoping to make a set on the turn. Oh, the board pair, so ace deuce is holding on with queens ace.
Aces and queens. Aces up.
Ace deuce is going to take this one down. But Brian's going to put in a fight. Mike Stone's going to call and show his ace deuce. Oh, does it check around? I guess it checked around.
Yeah, I think it checked.
Tough game right there when ace deuce beats 3 pairs.
Traveler's now up to 2.7K. He's almost doubled his stack.
What a nice run right there.
He like posted like an underground phone place over there. Yeah, it's like an underground. I was just like, damn. What do they call it? Underground meaning like there's hookers in there, or underground meaning like it's physically. It's like underneath the ground. It's underneath the ground.
You said you needed a queen?
Because like food halls are really popular in like, you know, Asia, so it's like it's a food hall with
So you're gonna look you're avoiding some outs, dude.
Wow, Poker Traveler's doing well to run up that 1,500, taking down that double board bomb pot.
Yeah, very nice.
So you can win, Seti. Seti, put it out there on the blog. And Brian just went in hand after hand. Ace, 9 of hearts, raises up, take it down.
Well, especially because I slow played that one back.
Raise it up and take it down. That's the way.
Yep. Brian plays a lot with the big guys out in the big game. Plays DQ's game, plays Michigan Nate's game. We're hoping to have Michigan Nate and his game on one of the streams. They play a Friday. They play a lot, but we want to do a Friday, Saturday stream. Try and get that going one day.
Under the gun straddle by Shane. So it's 10 to go. Pocket 5s for El Clave. Yuchon with a very playable hand. 7-6
Traveler.
lets it go.
Traveler's coming along.
Top of calls 25 with the king, queen suited.
Make him go AWOL, dude. No, I don't want to do that. I want him to choose to make his decision to leave, and then when he has a year and a half left. Lose his shit. We're gonna book a trip to Vegas immediately.
Are you gonna get shipped?
Papa's queen, jack 8.
Oh, you're gonna return.
Rainbow.
You get one reserve. or-
Rory does out. No, it's top pair
Traveler
for
does. Traveler, yeah.
Top pair for Seti.
Straight to fucking Northrop Grumman.
And a spade.
United Defense.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one?
Rory's going to bet his jack. The Clave calls. Open a spike of 5 on the turn. I think
Yeah,
there's a
Rory
chance
wants a
Seti's
6,
going to raise
raise
it
it.
up.
No, Seti bet.
I'll give you a ride in the car.
Oh, wow. Austin raised with 5s.
God, this guy makes a lot of money. He must have no teeth.
Poker Trevor let out for 35. Rory called, but Austin's going to raise with pocket 5s to 175. Poker Trevor just makes a nice, easy call. Rory's going to get out of the way.
Yeah, it was, dude. Just fucking drugged out, second dig.
Oh, what if he binks to 5? Oh, Traveler's never folding now.
He really was fucking crazy.
Trip queens for Traveler.
Wake up in somebody else's house.
What does Austin do here? Oh, he's got to continue with the story.
Yeah, no. You don't want to do that.
Oh, my gosh. 10 doesn't change too much. And he's going to go check. King Queen's going to take it down. Poker Traveler can prove to you that $1,500 buy-in against 10,000 can get you up there.
That's the way I would do it.
That's exactly how IT Chad would have done it, right, IT? IT came in with adult beverage, going to do some tracking for us tonight, I guess. I know, but he's doing it.
That's what I was asking. Is he trying to not do it or is he trying to do it? Because he's failing miserably. He's wrong. He's winning right now.
He's playing too good.
So is he winning or is he losing? So what's the answer?
Oops, I did it again. Chaz, that looks more like a cereal bowl than a salad bowl.
It looks like aces,
Yeah.
though.
I'd like to put a whole box of
It's like a dang mixing
Captain
bowl.
Crunch in there or something.
What's a big, really big cereal bowl?
Grape nut flakes. Would like to have a bowl of
Grape nuts.
grape nut flakes.
Oh, grape nut flakes.
Yes.
Remember grape nuts? No? You don't remember grape nuts? Grape nut flakes is the alternative version of grape nuts.
I like flake cereals.
They're like eating little pebbles.
Crunchy, hard. There's
Shout
our
out.
VPIP. Look at our VPIP. I didn't know Brian was that high. Shout
Yeah,
out
he's playing
to.
every year. Well, shout out to grape nuts.
Oh, grape nuts. Flakes.
Anybody out there in Chatville who remembers grape nuts?
Chattville, what's your favorite cereal? Come on.
Give us a like.
Oh, we got a $10 straddle from the Stoner.
So this other guy, John, we're just like drinking hard. We're playing like 1 2 3. And he goes,
Chaz with blackjack.
boy, you just got big dick, buddy.
Raise it up 40.
Maybe they came once and then they started watching the streams.
This is a VPIP call.
What'd you do? Okay. Ace Jack and King Jack can go at it. Queen 10 and Queen 5.
Queen 10's in there. Brian's in there too.
Brian doesn't fold. Now he's got a Queen 5 in his hand.
That's ugly. That's the way I need it.
5 3 3. 2 spades.
And he fires into the pot.
I know, that was all out of my play.
What's his bet size? I can't.
0% down the
75.
Three of a kind. Ooh. The deuce gets there. Does anybody have a straight draw? Does the 4 make a straight? Yes. Big Daddy Chaz has 2 overcards to the 5.
Chaz has approximately 9 outs. And he's going to brick Flush it. gets there.
A Brickosaurus. He's going to go Queen 5 is going to beat Ace Jack. All day, every day.
I was like, and you they're like, you can gargle my balls. I don't know. They legit were like.
I think Brian just likes to play hands. You know? I mean, he's doing well.
He's doing great.
Just likes to stay active.
Yeah, because I was like, Rory and I have a good time. We're gonna
He bet it, and he won it. He knows where he's at, that's for sure. I'd have put someone on a 3 and snap folded. I was like, oh, they got to have ace 3. Got to have ace 3.
I commentated one final table here with the Queen of the Felt. She was here. Was she like this the whole time? Oh, dude. Fucking stroking her shit.
Chaz with a straddle.
We got weird that one night. I can't even.
There's some rumors
I can't even talk about this.
Said he folds his ace 8 in early position.
Was it SAP?
Early to mid.
Really? It was?
Oh, Timmy's going to raise with a 7-9 of hearts.
Yeah, well, but like when we went to the bar. Yeah. It got weird.
Shane will make the call with Jack 10 off.
She won that for you, man.
Strong equity right there for 16% right now with the 9-7 of hearts. Oh, and else heads up at 28% versus Shane _ poker having just over 70%.
Wow. Jack 9-8 flop.
They both have a gutter ball.
Shane's open-ended.
Right, Shane needs a 7. Tim needs a 10.
4 queen for Shane.
Middle fingers out. Yeah.
That's a big bet from Timmy.
Timmy's leading out. He's got a 9.
Young man's face was fucking.
Uh-oh. Looks like Jack 10's never folding here. At Shane _ poker. If you want to check out his Instagram, that would be it.
I have it. You have it? Yeah. I'm the one that recorded. That's the only time I've seen Shane celebrate.
And the bad thing is, if Timmy catches the 10, Shane makes a full house, so his straight is no good. Good fold by Timmy. Pre-flop raising. Look, Brian's ahead at 30%. That doesn't surprise me, but Mike Stone's at 0. That's surprising.
Wow, guy, it was 1 year ago today. Really? They say March 30th?
Mike likes to
It was
call.
exactly 1 year ago today.
Really?
Yeah. We're the celebrating
He does.
anniversary.
He is a check caller.
Let me find it. Where's Shane?
He likes to see flops and call.
I had so many people hitting me up from all over
Austin's going to straddle to 10
It just fucked me,
under the gun.
man. All my old LA friends.
I think they got a round of straddles going, or 2 rounds. Nice.
LA and North Cal were like, wow, I haven't seen that guy in a while. Everyone's like,
So he folds, folding around.
Oh, Brian with another strong hand. Uh-oh, Big Daddy Chad's going to look him up for sure with a pair. But look at Austin coming in there with a 5-8.
It's his straddle, so he's thinking maybe I can get a gut shot. But the problem is Chaz has 2 of his cards for the straight.
But Brian does have the nut flush draw here.
They all have a spade. Or is that...
That's a club?
5 of clubs?
Mm-hmm. So I need a red card. Oh, 6s and kings are good right now. Brian's going to keep firing. That's his M.O. to keep firing, hoping the flush gets there. And Chaz can't get the 6 of spades. So if he's good on the turn, he's got to be good on the river, right? The 3 is no help. And Chaz takes it down. Nice little $770 pot. Pretty easy game when you got a pair.
Dude, that was great. That was a great night. I'm trying to think of that one. Okay.
yeah, that was different.
Good hand. Chaz dispatches his salad and turns his attention to the poker. And plays his 6s to perfection.
That is kind of weird, yeah. He just gives no fucks.
Nice hand, Chaz. $770 pot.
What's the opening? Yeah. Boba shot. I played a lot. Boba? Boba tea? Yeah, I played a lot.
You may be right about the round of straddles. Everybody's doing it. Chaz with a second salad on the way.
Buy it as deep as you want. I don't think. But I love it.
Queen 7 suited for Mike Stone. He's going to call.
He's got spades. He loves the hand.
He does not care how out of line we got.
And look at Chaz raising with the ace-4 offsuit. You're going to take that position away from Mike by raising there.
Momentarily, as Mike calls.
And of course, he only flops 2 pair.
Gee.
Chaz needs to check here. He can't lead out.
Chaz is going to eat salads every time he's on live stream now.
Yeah, the lucky grilled chicken salad. Check the 2 pair. You knew you got to be good. Come on. Check it. Mike would definitely bet, right? Represent an ace.
I really like my fold here, boys. I really like my fold.
Yeah, he was pretty strong here.
These cards are
66% of the cards out there, you know.
I think that the last, whatever the last
Rudy did not eat all his vegetables tonight. He did have grilled chicken with broccoli. I see broccoli still left on his plate.
You don't need to put my business out there.
That's Rudy's business.
Chatville. I eat 66% of my broccoli and 100% of my grilled chicken.
Yes.
Fuck that, dude.
You know whose graphics look like that? Triton. Like Triton.
And 100% of this Paloma will be going down too.
Yeah, I do too.
What's it called?
Paloma.
Paloma.
With tequila and grapefruit juice.
Isn't there like a short deck swing?
Splash of Sprite. It's delicious.
I can't wait to play that in fucking...
That great shout out to bartenders and the cooks at the grill and the servers. Really good service here. Great experience here for everyone at Rounders. Not just poker, good times, good drinks, good food.
Wow, the freeze out is going crazy.
What?
We had 62 players. We only got 8 minutes left in late registration. So if you guys want to get out to Rounders Card Club, San Antonio, Texas, I-10 in Wurzbuck, 3723 Colony Drive, Suite 101. You have 8 minutes left. There's 62 players. We're down to 35. Half the field's gone.
Oh, man.
You're going to play for $5,000 guarantee freeze out.
It's like PLO for people that don't want to look at
Come on down here right now. If you like to get into the tournaments late, as I do, this is a perfect opportunity. Half the field is gone.
It's just if you get like a bunch
You get 50,000 in chips, right? Or 30,000? Oh, 20,000. Excuse me. Oh no, you get 30,000. There's a bonus for the dealer appreciation, so you get 30,000 chips. One double up, and you're right there. So, $100 buy-in for a $5,000 guarantee.
I had Jack 10. I was in the king.
Tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we do have day 1A of the Reviver. You can double bag, take it to the final table. End up winning first and second place, as our friend David Fox did last tournament that we had the Reviver, which was the original one. And he did quite well. Just over 90,000, no big deal. I'll just take the 90,000 and go home. Kathy, my beautiful wife, what would you like me to buy you? I got $90,000 right here. Just pick it out. I'll get it for you.
Yeah, that's a good score for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I'm happy to score 200 one night. And
I just got confused. You called me Kathy. I didn't know why you were.
Oh, no. Let's get Queen 8 versus Queen 7 going right here. That would be awesome. Queen high flop.
Yeah, well, not enough yet. They were hearing us saying that, you know, commentators won't listen.
Wait, how'd you hear play? Did they sure what?
They're right next to each other. They got very similar hands. Timmy's got 6s. He's going to raise to 85 and take it down. No flop.
I'm not qualified anyway. I go in there and be like, they all sort of Mr. Hustler, got some bullets for me?
He'll pick up an extra 20 bucks.
You got any fucking
Here's our aggression frequency. Brian and Big Daddy are leading the charge.
Not the homemade stuff. How'd it go?
Rory and Shane are taking it easy so
Uh-oh. All right. Rory Sr.
far. Big hand alert. Well, I don't know about big hand alert, but Rory has a big hand. Brian's going to call probably with his 6-5 suited.
Only thing I'm doing is look like we're going to the front lines of Ukraine, dude.
Be surprised if it folded. Oh, Guava 3 bets to 75 with a 6-3 suited, and Brian makes the call.
And again,
I think Rory's going to 4-bet probably.
Lessons are learned and mistakes are made.
4 bets to 300.
Uh-oh, what does Brian say? I can crack those aces? Oh, he's going to come along. He's got his pennant Houston Astros shirt on. And a set of kings.
That's too many kings
Versus,
for one man.
What does he have, a straight draw?
Yeah, he's got
a
gut
gutter
shot.
balls.
Gut shot straight draw.
Oh, my gosh. Turn a 7.
It would be nice to have one heart out there.
What does Rory bet here? Like maybe 375? I mean, if you want to get called, it might be too much.
We'll probably make it 425.
I think it'd be 250. Yeah, 250.
250.
He wants a call.
Yeah.
His hand's so big. But Brian says, no, thank you. My gutter ball is not what I want to have.
I'm that handy. You're fucking.
Oh, he shows the deuce of clubs on the turn.
Yeah. So you'd be giving it to me. Oh yeah, I'd be giving the Teresa.
I think he could, his hand's so big, he could induce a bet if he checks there, right? Now Brian sees the deuce of clubs comes out there, he can bet.
I don't know if you want to give him a free
Well, your
free
hand's so
card
big,
there.
you can't put him on a perfect straight draw.
No, you can't. But
Oh, look at that. Brian says, give me some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, he could
10
easily
ball.
be in there with the 10 jack too. You know.
You think so?
Sure. 10 jack.
No, Reed calls it. He's a professional.
That's
Right?
an open ender. But he didn't have it.
Oh, we got a straddle there.
He got ace king and 5-7 off.
I saw the 5-7.
Shane underscore poker. I mean, at Shane underscore poker.
What kind of man walks away from the table with on his button?
The non-button player. I don't believe in my
Somebody
button.
go,
Said about that game.
go find SETI.
Said everyone takes his money and locks it up.
Okay, Rory. Get busy. 6-5 suited. Raise it up to $30. 3 ways to the flop.
Queen 6 is good, actually.
Rory always watches.
I am the real big daddy ass Rory.
Brian's just wanting a bet so he can fold.
I am the real big daddy.
Oh, a jack of hearts. Who is anybody have hearts tonight? No. Oh, one heart out there for the pocket fours.
One little heart.
Rory, is he the real big
And
daddy?
the 6 is going to take it down.
Real big daddy?
Is it on me?
5-6 suited.
5-6.
Rory's good. Picks up an extra hundo.
Easy money there, Rory. Easy.
There's one, Mr. Rory.
Maybe do you have a phone charger?
What do you think about Poker Traveler saying you can't win with 1,500? Now he's up to 3,200.
I'm happy to see him prove himself wrong.
Yeah, he doubled plus. Double plus.
I'm not sure why he was. I didn't hear him make that statement.
No,
That he-
not to
that
me
he-
either.
So, I don't know. Now, I do agree that this is an experiment because he normally buys it. He normally has the biggest stack at the table when the game starts.
Right.
It's been too long, Mike.
I don't even know what aces or kings or queens or even jacks feel like.
El Clave brings it in for 50, raises it up with the ace queen offsuit. Pocket sixes is a popular holding pre-flop today. Buchan's going to have his turn with him this time. Timmy's going to call as well with the queen jack off. Oh, pair of eights for Rory. He may try to 3-bet and thin the field a little bit, or he may just call. Yep, he's going to call.
He's going to just see a flop, huh?
Out of position. He's going to be first to act with his eights.
And the ace
nine,
gets there.
five. We
Wow.
got 2 hearts.
Ace, queen, and
Austin takes the lead.
yeah, Austin's going to take this one.
He bets 1 1/4. He'll get called by Rory. He'll see a street.
Even though you get Tom Brady coming back? Pretty old.
10 hearts. That should be the end of things right now for Rory, I would say.
He's probably about 70 years old.
Things are starting to get a little dicey. $300 bet from Oclava is called by Rory. And the river brings another 10. Pairs the board. He may call. Rory may find a call here. I guess it went check.
Yeah.
Austin shows the winner.
Hey, don't forget, we have a buddy here that plays named Mike Ray. He is a golf professional.
Yeah.
Hell
Sure.
of a ball striker. I don't know if you've ever seen him hit a golf ball.
I have not.
He is phenomenal. So if you guys need a golf lesson, check him out. He's over at Cedar Creek. He's booked most of the time. So if you want to get a lesson, contact Cedar Creek. Go there, ask for Mike Ray. He's a friend of Rounders. He's a member here. And we love the guy. He's a hell of a ball striker. If once you see a guy hit a golf ball and he's a teaching pro and you see him hit it like the way he hits it, you want a lesson from that guy. There's some teaching pros that you're like, yeah, like, can you hit a golf ball? And they hit it well, but The way this guy hits it is phenomenal. He is a hell of a ball striker. So check out Mike Ray at Cedar Creek. You guys need any golf lessons, come out to hit on our full swing golf simulators. He can give you a lesson out here at Rounders Card Club as well. Just contact Mike Ray at Cedar Creek if you guys need any golf lessons.
Mike must be staying busy out there. I don't
He is
see him playing cards anymore, hardly ever.
Yeah, he's quite busy. That's crazy. Like, I didn't think you could do 6 lessons a day, but he's like doing 6 lessons a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so ace, king, queen, jack, and ace 9.
Said he's being a little tricky with this. He just calls it in position with the ace, king.
And the queen, jack takes the lead.
Three bet.
That's your boy with the best hand.
Yuchon knows where he's at. Queen, jack. Lead out. Said he's going to take a look. He can't trust him. He can't believe Yuchon just because he says he has a queen.
Right. He could have all that. Now it's going to be a bet and a fold. 100%. I read the book on how to call a bet and then fold. I do it quite well myself.
175 coming up. Yuchon bets. What is it?
There's a bet and a fold. Standard. 1, 2, 3.
350.
Big bet. Oh, look at the VPIP. Brian's up to 44. Mike Stone 38. Timmy's at 36. But look at Shane _poker. Strong 8% VPIP.
He's pacing himself. Calm down.
The night is young.
It's a good thing we're not voting anybody off because my man would have been
gone a long time
had
ago.
his bags packed.
You have infrastructure set up that other people don't.
Said he folds.
But at the same time, you can just keep bringing.
as they're going for another 2 to
That's
5
quite
years.
the hoodie, huh?
Be a stay-at-home doggy dad the rest of my life. Stay-at-home what? Doggy dad.
Reminds me of
Ace
the
king
comic
for Little Rory. Big Rory's checking it out, but Little Rory got a hand.
It looks like it's gonna pass the house, but it's probably not gonna pass the Senate. Is that accurate?
Mike's going to fold his 10-9 offsuit.
Even if it did, it'd take Texas like 2 to 3 years to get approved rules to do it. Well, that could write your
All right, bud, go fuck yourself.
As is currently between hands.
Another 2 years from now.
Let me see if I shove. Does it work? Yeah. Does it work? That's probably it's inevitable at some point. Yeah. I didn't have any. You're alive. I was alive.
He's dropped down to just below 2,000 now.
It is for legalization, but it's not just legalization.
One quick double up will have him back in the middle of things again.
Well, you are watching the Big Daddy Chaz 5-5 game tonight. Poker Traveler decided to buy in for $1,500 tonight. Says you can't win a lot when you buy in for the minimum, but daggone it, he's excelling with the minimum. He's going to fold the 7-6 offsuit. Timmy folded the 7-4 suited. Brian loves the 8-10 of hearts.
Mm-hmm. So he 3-bets it to 125.
Shane's going to 4-bet with pocket 7s.
Look at Rory, still at 0. Love it.
There we go, 275. Wow, Mike Stone folded king 9 of clubs. I think that's a pretty strong hand pre-flop, but I don't have my poker chart. Do you know anything about poker charts?
Poker chart, yeah, sure. Poker chart tells you what where you want to be, your ranges, open ranges, calling ranges, raising ranges.
My open range is 2-3 offsuit to aces.
Yeah. That's on there. All those. 275 from Shane. What's Yuchon gonna do?
He's gonna 5-bet it. Here we go.
You ain't lying.
Up Periscope. Let's make it 12.
JT, you ain't never told a lie.
12 hundy.
4-bet to what?
5-bet. This is a 5-bet.
8. 5-bet 750.
And Shane.
Shane disgustedly throws it away, and Uchon takes it down.
He knew he had the best hand. He just didn't want to race.
He
That's all.
flexed. Uchon flex on him. Flex on him one time.
Ace Queen takes it down against pocket sevens and the 10-8 of hearts.
I like Uchon. He and I have a lot in common. You know, both about the same age. We both, enjoy each other's company, hanging out at the bar, talking poker.
Young, superior card players.
I mean, I say both around the same age, within
30 years.
30 years, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I
Right.
figured. Strong resemblance, too. When you wear your hat backwards, I can't tell you guys apart.
I wonder how many of those lockers they sold so far.
When you had your hat on backwards like Uchan, I went up to him and I said, hey, man, what's going on, Rudy? He turns around and goes, ah, shit. Sorry, bro.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Chaz doesn't want to play the 4-deuce, the 2x4. Austin's going to call pocket threes.
Threes always flops a set, 100% of the time. Except this time.
Close.
They look like 2
I
threes.
think he's in the lead, though.
But it's 2 twos, not 2 threes.
Oh, 8. Ace 8.
Who caught up? Oh, there's 9-8 and Ace 8. Mike Stone and...
Oh, my dude. Careful, dude.
Oh, he wants to peel a 9 on the river for a better 2 pair. The old dreaded 5 comes into play. Everybody makes a straight with a 9-6. Mike says 2 pair.
Uchon is shocked.
John says, I got 2 pair as well.
Yeah. So what? I thought I had that.
How does that happen?
Stone takes it down.
He did give Boots that.
Love the new visuals. Thank you, my man.
Yeah, I like the graphics too.
Thank you so much. Well, we do have the straddle from the Traveler. That is the Poker Traveler.
I love playing with
Our man Seti.
Have you played with Boots?
I think he likes the Yankees. I see him wearing a Yankees hat all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Is he from New York or is he from San Antonio?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Oh, he's from San Antonio, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's Mariah.
Yeah, things are going pretty good. Can't complain. Yeah, I'm not that
Put a jack on the flop. Let's see some action. There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Just what
Easy
the JT
game.
ordered.
Top kicker versus second kicker. Looks like you're gonna bet 80 pot.
Check.
Oh,
bet,
30.
call.
Just 30.
Yeah, it's a small ball.
Ooh, spades. Who has the ace of spades?
No reason to get jiggy just yet.
Oh, they both have spades. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. We need a 3 of spades on the river.
Not gonna pull king.
You called 5s, dude.
Raise 5.
Poker Traveler's definitely going to look it up. Was Mama Traveler watching tonight, watching her man play poker?
Might be.
Oh,
Smiles
spade,
and
spade,
pearls.
spade, spade. Well, King Jack thinks he's still good, right? King Jack has to think he's good.
Yeah. But why is Seti checking? That's really interesting.
He wants to induce a bet that he
Yeah,
can call.
it's possible.
Can he check raise here? No, he's just going to call.
He's thinking about it.
He just calls.
He just flicks in the call.
Yeah. And he goes, that's no good, kid. Check out the ace I have. Ace, Jack takes down king. Oh,
Shane is annoyed that he checked to him.
what if a spade came? Holy moly. That could have been very dirty.
Yeah, I wonder how he would have done that if he would have gone for the check raise.
Yeah, we want to
Talking
thank
about
everybody
setting.
watching the stream tonight. Big Daddy Chad's is 5-5 no limit hold'em. Poker Traveler coming in with $1,500 to minimum. I think he's up to 4,000 right now, maybe 3,500. Excuse me. But hey, if you guys like his stream, hit the like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Love having all the support that's out there, and there's a lot of streams out there, but we're trying to bring you our game, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as we like bringing it to you. Hazel Sky Smoke Shop for supporting us, along with LaHood Norton. Really appreciate the support there. Sorry, Rudy, what were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, this is a really fun game. This is a good representation of Texas poker. This is just our little local game, you know. Nothing but, what, $60,000, $70,000 on the table.
Yeah, for a 5-5 game.
Mm-hmm.
Standard.
Three queens for Rory.
What did he bet? 100?
Oh, man, it's a big bet.
Oh, 125.
Clave has a 6, but he lets it go.
Tim is going to fold. Yep. I think they can call for a turn if there's one queen out there, but two queens, you know, it's very hard to make a hand unless you're going to make a full house. And you could be dead anyways. These guys can turn over. Queen 6. Uh-oh. At Shane_poker is going to add on after Poker Traveler took down the Ace Jack over the King Jack. And they both had spades. So Shane really got saved there. I think if spade comes, he bets more.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he bets and Poker Traveler raises, what's he going to do with the king? He's only going to call.
Yeah.
Based on, okay, if you get the ace, you know, or you're trying to bluff me. You know, oh my goodness, that could have been really a three of spades on the river would have been whoo.
Yeah, you're right. He actually got lucky.
Oh, and there's more money on the table. The dealer, Matt just flicks it out of there.
I'll play it today before you get there.
Brian says, I play a lot of hands, but Queen 8 offsuit's not one of them.
We'll link up, dude, for sure.
I always stay to the
Brian and Seti in Vegas. I can't wait for those.
Pocket 10s from Mr. Stone.
What's he going to make? Oh, makes it 75. That's big.
You know what's funny? There was this guy that I met this guy at the Bellagio.
I think he's going to get a walk.
And it turns out that he was
Yep, he sure is.
Okay.
And he was talking about how
But Shane says, I'm going to call with the Hazel Sky hidden hand of the night.
hey man, I'm in Houston.
All right.
Here for the series. And I was like,
Let's get it.
oh, dude, but I almost texted him. Like, dude, I need to like.
Mike Stone didn't want to see those two cards, the ace or the king.
Like, he's fucking hilarious. He's like loves to party, dude. I was so.
He doesn't even acknowledge Shane's in the hand. Oh, wow. Shane's going to look him up.
Y'all did go out? You were going out?
Oh, he raises with air. Shane has air.
Well, you know I'm talking about Houston, right?
Shane does the old check raise on Mike Stoner. Let's Mike Stone look at the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. These guys all play a lot of hands together. Everyone at this table has, other than probably Tim, I'm pretty sure that Austin plays with these guys a lot as well, right?
Oh, yeah, from time to
He plays the
time.
big games.
He does. Mm-hmm. He's comfortable mixing it up in there, those guys.
Yeah, we're always looking for Max Payne as well. DQ is not here, but we help support his cause for Max Payne. And it looks like we're going to do a $25 bomb pot, or what's going on here? Yes.
Looks like a bomb pot setup.
Yes.
I remember once I ran in the fall.
Shane was ready to straddle under the gun, but they're going to do a bomb pot. Dealer change, that means. So Chris is back in the box.
And I'm like, hey,
women that put the glove on and
I'm like, how's it going? He's like, that's down a little bit. I'm like, is that $1,500 a pool?
Someone's missing.
Someone is missing, yeah.
They have a pool.
Oh, Rory's not there.
$500 bet.
There's Shane and Mike Stone. So Rory must be out of his seat right now.
I go into the like high stakes, like all the high stakes like gaming areas.
All right, Papa Rory, tell us what's going on.
When you're playing a Venetian tournament, is at the high stakes.
DQ's in the chat. Hey, DQ.
Hey.
We were just talking about you. I guess you heard us Talking about Max Payne tonight.
DQ.
We almost had one. We almost had a big hand there. Oh, hopefully everything's going well with you, our friend.
Someone is predicting a sick hand.
Wolf Dog says 30 minutes until. Oh, DQ. A round of drinks on me. Thank you, my man. Wow, that's very nice of you. Appreciate it.
Wow.
DQ with a super chat for us.
Too kind.
Someone summons the Hannah for us.
A round of drinks for me and JT.
That's a very expensive drink.
Yeah. Top shelf, baby. All right, what we got? Bunch of hearts here.
On one board.
3, 5, 8. Timmy checks. Brian's going to bet.
Well, Brian has a straight wrap. Someone has to have hearts out there for sure, unless the double boards are being a little mixed up. I'd like to get an overhead view, my man.
Yeah, let's push that button. Set of threes for somebody. Cars just went away.
Brian's going to say, I'm going to let go. Oh, Shane made it 3. Oh, he shows the ace of hearts. Was it a dry ace? Probably not for that guy.
Said he had a set of threes, but he couldn't hang with the hearts.
You did? No call? On the hard board? All hard? I have absolutely no hard.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
That's good for you. And absolutely nothing on the other coin.
You flop the set and I flop the straight.
You want a drink? Absolutely.
Yeah. What are you doing? A shot or drink?
Just drink.
Fuck, I'll
When
do
it
a
was
shot.
good, then it like held up at 46.
Cinco Blanco.
We're going to straddle to 10. Shane is straddling.
I'll do the same thing as him. Or actually, I'll do Don Julio chilled.
And I'll do a green tea.
And then, can I get a tequila and soda?
Let's go, Big Daddy Chaz. Oh, he's going to set this one out.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of King 7s out there suited.
Suited King 7 for Mike Stone. I believe he's going to play. You tell me what you see, JT.
I see him calling. He's going to be calling 25 or betting.
I can only see the right side of the screen.
Ah, someone's in your way? Excuse me, excuse me. My dad was not a glassmaker, that's for sure.
That's true. Jack 10, that's 2 pair for my man.
DQ says we can do better than well drinks. Top shelf, baby.
Hey, moving up.
Hey, Rudy was all over top shelf. Guarantee you that. All right, we got a flush draw with Roy. He's going to bet 60 with a spade draw. Oh, but Poker Trail has 2 pair.
Yeah, he's got 2 pair. He's not messing around.
So it looks like Brian and at Shane_poker is going to get out of the way.
Yeah, everyone got one. Good.
We're going to heads up. We need a spade on the turn.
What's Brian doing in there?
Did Brian continue?
He's not gone.
Brian is looking for a pair of 5s on the river. He can only win with a 5 and a 5 only.
2 pair for Brian would not be good.
No, 2 pair would be bad.
You asked me my thoughts on the Duke game.
Rory continue. Oh, Rory coming out hot. 500 on a flush draw. Seti puts him exactly where he's at.
Rory can't shake him.
That's why these guys are good.
Seti said, I'm right here. I'm just gonna.
What does Rory bet? He's got 9K behind. Seti's sitting on 3.1. Bought it for 1,500. He's got to know he has the best hand right now. He called the turn. The river didn't change anything. You can't put him on A6. Does Roy pull a pot bet, 1,300? Or does he go 15? Does he go bigger?
Rory checked the river.
What?
You can see the action.
Oh, and Poker Traveler.
He's going to snap fold.
What game was it?
Wow, Roy gave up.
Oh, yeah. They smoked him, didn't they?
Well, Duke was.
Poker Traveler says you can't win with $1,500 in a 5-5 game, and yet he's crushing it.
He said he was calling, but I think he put Rory on an ace because of his bets.
Jammer, that's not true. Jammer says we wanted well drinks when he bought us top shelf shots last stream. Jammer, I've never had top shelf, so it kicked my butt. I can't lie.
That's funny, Jammer.
But we will take top shelf.
You're right. They were complaining about that, weren't they?
They were strong, man.
JT
That tequila was.
They couldn't handle the good stuff,
No,
Jammer.
I could not. I get whatever shots food stamps can get. But DQ's going to get us some, and we're going to take a picture back here tonight with our drinks. Rudy's going to order them because I don't know what top
He
shelf
doesn't know
are.
what's good, yeah.
So order us up some drinks. Big Daddy Chaz coming in with the 10s.
JT's idea of good drinks is the blue ribbon, like Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What was a good beer when I was a kid?
Schlitz.
You guys ever have Red Dog? Red Dog?
Red Dog?
I used to drink Killian's. Killian's Red.
Killian's Red.
You know?
There was Red Stripe. Is that what you're thinking about?
No.
Red Dog?
It's called Red Dog.
Oh,
It's called Red Dog when I was a
okay.
kid.
All right. So when you were a kid, you drank beer?
Yeah, that's all my parents let me have.
Oh. Nice. Queen 5-4 Rainbow. Set of fives, rather, for Brian. He's in there.
Brian's loving it. He's hoping someone catches up. And the thing is, Poker Traveler does have a 5, so a 6 is a horrible card if he turns it.
Said he's getting his stack up to where he's used to.
Uh-oh, and Brian just quickly calls. Now that's going to slow SETI down for sure. Brian could lead out, but he should not lead out. There you go. Should check.
Chaz is right.
It's going to go check, check, check. The only card is a 10. That would be bad news, but Brian's going to have to bet here now. But I don't think anybody calling. Someone's messing with Brian. He's right in the middle of a big hand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, man.
Shane thinks it's funny.
Yeah, no, he's ripped.
He's in the middle of, it's not a big pot, but it's a big hand. He's hoping someone represents something, 2 pair. I mean, King 10 is a straight. Oh, I haven't acted. Okay, sorry, guys. Let me think about this.
Did I check? Okay, well, let me bet.
He's going to bet approximately 175, 180.
200.
That's too much. Okay, 150.
Oh, 150.
11 and a half, guy.
Am I behind?
And they can get fold for sure.
No, it's under $1 billion market cap.
Chaz says I'm blocking all the straight draws, right, with the 10s? Oh, he's going to look him up. And Traveler easily gets away. He's like, how did the case 5 get there? Standard poker.
Sick. Where's Brian? 6.9K?
He added on 1,000. Remember, he lost a hand.
He did, yeah.
But I don't. Did he start with 5?
I don't recall. He may have started off with 5.
You know, it's been 4 or 5 months with the Nick team, and I still have moments from
Is it like a biotech?
It's not all the time. It's not very often.
7. He started with 7.
Okay.
He's gotten touched up a little bit in the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, he had some playable hands that didn't work out for him. But what about Austin? Not going to play the 4 deuce suited, which is a monster in this game. But see, the 6-4 clubs is coming in there with a raise.
I like it.
Uh-oh, is at Shane _ poker.
Oh.
Oh, he's going to try and win some money back that he lost earlier.
Shane's going to make his presence known.
Yeah.
He just called?
No, he raised 150. Action tracker's off a little bit there, guys. I'm pretty sure it's 150 out there. No, 140. Excuse me.
Okay. Good eye. Good eye, mate.
Oh, I love it.
You chose right here. He ain't going nowhere.
No, I got 6-4 suited, man. How can I fold this hand? It's the best hand.
Oh, open ender. How about the diamonds, though?
Who has diamonds? Does Shane have a diamond? He does have the nut diamond. Oh, man. We need a black 7 on the turn.
300. How about this 7 of diamonds would hurt?
It looks like a small bet there. Maybe $90. Yeah. Just enough for you trying to call.
Follow the Korean stock. This Korean.
A black 7. Oh, the board pairs. That's kind of gross.
So like, these guys on the Korean, crypto.
I think Shane's going to check here. There's a check.
But if you hit those coins,
A free card for you, my man. Do you try and bet it here to take it down? Oh, he checks back. Oh, the diamond gets there, making the nut flush for at Shane _ poker versus one pair. You got to check here with the nuts, right? The board's paired. Yeah. You get, okay, he's going to check back. He has nothing but a pair. He has showdown value with 10s and 6s, right?
Yeah.
In case you have ace king without diamonds.
tell me how to beat like none of them have really popped yet. Huh?
So Yu-Chan had showdown value with the 2 pair, but of course, Jammer's going to send back something.
Adios. Oh, I think I know what that is. Is
Jammer,
that like a matte drink?
Jammer, there's no next time. It's this time.
I think I made 17K on 10K. I was like,
Jammer's excited about playing the short deck here. He brought it up initially, so we're going to get that going for him a week from Saturday. We do have the $250,000, $300 buy-in Reviver coming, starting tomorrow, running all through next week. Day 2 will be Sunday once we get down to the final 9. The final table will be Monday, and we will have a special guest with Rudy and myself in the booth that day. So we're excited for that. One of our Vegas streamers going to come down and help us out with our live stream for the final table. Mike Stone with the aces. Yu-Chan loves the suited connected cards.
So it's like cool, like all these people that have
Aces can get cracked here with a queen. Nope, can't. Excuse me. He makes Broadway versus bottom straight. So we do want to see a queen.
Ho hum. Aces again.
Yep. We've only seen him 8 times tonight.
Because this is like a base.
There should be a bet and a fold here. Yeah, it was.
So what's that? 600 grand? And you probably bought it for like.
Travelers at the 4.3K. What a good night, man.
Yeah, that's what he did. He's increased his stack 300%.
Now, let me ask you this. How do you feel? Is he playing better hands with the short stack and not trying to pull off too many bigger bluffs with a $10,000 buy-in? Trying to outplay the other, players?
Right. Yeah, he's definitely playing fewer hands than he typically does with a bigger stack. He feels it with his big stack. He can exert a lot of pressure on them, bets.
With air and stuff
Right.
versus playing better with a shorter stack.
He's clearly being more selective than typical.
They're still up like crazy amounts, but they're not like compared to like his E.
7 suited for Brian. He'll be in there.
Well, he's definitely one of the best. That's for sure. Mike Stone needs another adult beverage. He's back there yawning. Roy with the ace-king offsuit's going to bump it up just a little bit. He's going to make it about 500, right? Brian made it 200. Oh, 450.
It scared Mike Stone. Brian loves to see flops, but not this time.
No, he put out like a little blocker bet, right? But then he got raised. That is a blocker bet.
I have a big list of things to do in Seattle. Anybody have any like Seattle things that I need to see or do?
That's just a long.
A lot of hairy women. A lot of good coffee shops.
Yeah,
I feel like Chaz is going to pick up his activity here shortly.
Yeah.
And like have dinner out there.
Kind of laying low a little bit.
See some wells out there and shit.
Look for some property.
Looks like Austin's going to...
Austin tried to make some things happen, but he just kind of got slapped down a couple of times, you know.
It's like, because over there they have card rooms, they don't have casinos.
Yeah, he tried to make a move with someone had a top pair on the board when he had nothing. Poker Traveler, I'm pretty sure it was.
He also 3-bet or something with 6-3 suited, and before he came over the top.
No, I don't want to do that much.
Wow, Timmy's going to limp in with the ace-8 of hearts with Poker Traveler raising with the queen-10 of clubs. So I think Tim could have narrowed the field a little bit by raising the 60 or 75, something like that. Get a heads up with Poker Traveler, but we're going multi-way action. Just 5-handed.
Who's that fucking girl up there? That's somebody he doesn't like a lot.
That is what we call Rounders heads up.
They're gonna airlift him off the
Queen 4 off versus Queen 10 versus Ace Ace versus 10-9 versus Jack 8. Could be a 2-2-4 board, right?
10-9. 10-9-4. Rainbow.
And 2 pair for Brian just like that.
Open ender for Mike Stone.
SETI with top pair, a good kicker. And Tim is missing the heart to continue, so he's going to fold.
Oh, Galava has bottom pair. He'll probably
All
raise.
your friends are like having a good time and you're in there just sad, depressed, fucking in all in this fucking bathtub.
Dude, it was fucking rough, dude. It was like...
I would have gone out there too.
It was like the most like
I would have hated
physically
it.
strenuous thing I've ever done, dude. That was...
3 of diamonds.
That changes everything.
Yeah. For
look at that
who was
flush draw
that?
from Mike
For
Stone,
Mike?
open and straight draw.
Yeah, Mike's got the combo.
He's going to call 100.
Combo nation.
Brian with 2 pair, even betting.
They couldn't breathe, they were having attacks, and they're like, it's an expensive trip. Oh yeah. That is expensive.
Big River.
Oh, 6.
Blank.
That was a hell of a, like, I feel like very accomplished.
No help.
So you did great.
Brian's 10-9 is going to hold on.
I wish I remembered the mountain. It's like known what the mountain is, but...
Man, said he could pay this off.
But I don't know what I know Brian.
He's thinking about it. It's like
He's,
ordinarily.
he's talking like he's knowing Brian has 2 pair minimum. There you go. He does pay it off. Brian gives him the bad news.
He says, I knew it. You got me.
Wow, they say I got a 10, and that's why said he turned his hand over? That'd be crazy, right?
Brian stacking his chips. His newfound chips. That was a huge turn card for Mike Stone, though.
Open and straight draw, flush draw. And he's wondering how I didn't get there. That's poker. A swing and a miss 2 times.
Yeah, I can't stop staring at SETI's hoodie. It's just so colorful and comic book like.
I think he did a paint by numbers, and that's what came out.
Hmm. I hope said he has a hoodie giveaway. I'm signing up. Ace King for El Clave. He calls the raise from
Chaz 3 bet with
Chaz.
10 jack. There's some adult beverages being served right now. The guys are
full.
enjoying it.
She needs a sausage
Let's just be clear. DQ set that money for our drinks back here, not for the guys out there. Thank you very much. Ace King's looking good here.
Like, you know how they put the meat in the meat casing?
Ooh, Austin's coming in for a nice little raise.
Pumping that sausage casing.
Jazz says, I must have misread my hand.
I'm up on that one too.
The good old check raise right there with Ace King.
That'll end things quickly. Some craziness going on out there. I can hear it 2 rooms away.
Yep.
Hey!
Big hand alert.
7 Deuce Jammer sent us a little love. Adios MFers for the booth.
Well, thank you, my man.
High five. High five, Jammer.
Let's get a drink photo here. Shoto. Should have taken the photo. That's a shoto.
Shout out to Adios, all the MFs. Adios and otherwise. This is 7 Deuce for Rory.
Sex is only addiction if you don't get it.
His wife found out that he was like cheating on her. Like, his addiction.
Queen 10 suited is 3 bet by. Is that Shane? Yeah, Shane.
Yeah.
You know Brian's going to call.
He's got an ace. How can he fold an ace?
Remember old man Glenn?
2 hearts. Pair of 10s for Shane.
Shane with the best hand. Brian can't fold any faster than that.
Shane is claiming a king or a 10, either one.
All right, so at the Rounders Card Club tonight, we had our $5,000 guaranteed freeze out. We had 64 players, which we exceeded our guarantee. We have 25 players left. First place is going to win $1,700, and 8th place is going to get $220. They did a $100 buy-in. The pool prize is $5,120, 64 entries. So congratulations to the winner tonight.
If your shot always comes down to you, right?
Not that bad, turning $100 into $1,700.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, very good.
We do have a 7-1-2 no limit hold'em tables going right now, and we do have 1 Big O table going with 6 people waiting to play. So we possibly have 2 tables going here very shortly, along with our stream and the tournament. So come on out to Rounders Card Club. We're over here in San Antonio, Texas, right off I-10 in Wurzbach. $20 for a lifetime. Oh my! Hold on. Excuse me, everyone.
Hold on.
We got a $300 straddle. Did it go 10, 20, 50, 100, 300? And Yu-Chan's going to raise to 1K. Wow, he's trying to steal that dead money with King 9 suited.
This could be a coincidence, but this craziness, this eruption occurred right when the drinks arrived.
Look at Brian, too. He's got King 6 of clubs. Does he want to gamble? He's thinking of it, man. Look at him. Oh, he's going to fold.
That's like blood in the water for you, John.
What does Mike Stone do here with King 7?
$9.50 to call for Rory.
Ugh. What's Big Daddy Chaz do with the 10-8 of clubs? He's got 300 out there already. What's 700 to this guy? Does he want to try and outplay him? He likes his hand.
Does it have its own heartbeat?
But is it worth 700 more?
It has its own brain.
It will be if he flops two pairs.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
It's only 3 chips.
He's out of position now.
1 purple, 2 blacks.
That makes it easy, right? Just 3 simple chips. Oh, my gosh.
Pair of 10s for Chaz.
And 9 king air. He has to bet. I'm going to say he's going to bet like 1,300. No, it's less. Oh, he's going to do like an 850 or something. 850. Oh, my gosh.
Right on the money.
Excuse me, everyone. Can Chaz play? Does he think he's good? He does. He thinks he's good. He is good. He don't think it. He knows it. Excuse me. Man, what a call. Now we need a 2 or 3. Non-heart. There we go. If you're good on the flop, you got to be good on the turn.
It's a 4K pot.
Can you bet into the guy who's betting? No, you're going to check call. Do you put him on a flush draw and you're going to rep the ace there? Or does he have the ace and you're going to rep the flush? You're going to check back, and if the heart gets there, then you can bet. Oh, he's going to make a big bet here. Oh, my goodness. $2,000. It ain't 2,500, is it? What's the bet? 2,500. My goodness. If you thought you were good on the flop, you have to think you're good on the turn. Ship it.
6,000.
Wow, he easy calls. He puts him on a heart draw. Oh, you got to know you're good. You have to think you're good there. If you're calling with an ace out there, you're calling with 2 aces out there, 100%. Oh my gosh, 8,900. He's got to. What can he bet?
Well, he raised pre-flop to 1,000.
Is he all in?
So he could conceivably rep a pair
or a better
over
10 or a better 10, right? He can only go all in. 6,500. Oh, he checks back. He checks back. The bluff is. Chaz shows him the 8-10.
Good.
Taking down $8,900. What a great call. The deuce was a great card. Anything bigger, I don't think he calls.
Yeah.
That's Chaz. Big Daddy in the house. It's his game tonight. He's going to win.
Nice hand, Chaz-tastic.
My goodness.
That was a big hand.
He jammed and he fucking went pre-flop big.
And Utah just putting the pressure.
2,500 on the turn? Come on. Uh-oh. He got a brick from somebody. Someone's donating a brick saying, "Go here you go, my friend. Take this brick and do your job."
I need 5K this hand.
You want another 5? I got you.
I just want you to keep playing.
We haven't got the shots yet, Jammer, but when we do, we'll take a picture. Also for we're going to get our first drink on DQ, and then we'll get our second drink on you, my friend. Thank you very much. Rudy's ordering the first drink right now. Rudy's ordering me a iced tea, not a Long Island, but just a regular sweet tea that they have here. A Paloma. A Paloma. Hold on, Jammer's ordering us a shot too, right? What's he ordering us? You might as well bring them together.
Don't leave, guys. Someone's getting
Sorry about this hand, guys. We're trying to. We got ace 5 of spades versus sevens versus queens. Wow, Big Daddy Chaz is going to play Yu-Chan very fast and very hard right now. Wow, ace 5 of spades and queens are going to go at it right now. He just showed the 10-8 for the best hand. Ace, oh my God, he flops 2 pair. Ace 5. And he checks. Another big hand brewing, oh my gosh.
Same guys?
2 guys. But Yu-Chan's going to bet
said, hey, I need my chips back.
Well, he's in trouble now because Big Daddy has 2 pair. He needs a queen on the turn. He bets 250. And Chaz is just going to come along. He's got 2 pairs. Hand's so big. An 8. He's going to check the 8. Wow, he does make it tough to play. Holy cow.
Action's on you, Sean.
He's got pocket queens.
Check, check.
Well, he could think he's safe there with queens and 5s. Because Chaz checked the flop, checked the turn.
They both improved. Both their hands improved. However,
Chaz has a full house.
Chaz has a boat.
A canoe.
Five
He's going to
full
check
aces.
here. He can't bet. He could have called with a 5 on the flop. Oh my gosh, he is betting.
Well, if each one has ace queen or ace jack, he may look him up. But
oh gosh, this is a big bet. 1.2.
yeah, he's putting Yuchon on an ace.
He says, please have ace king.
least
Oh,
a
look, the
decent-
plaques are behind it. Oh, he's got a $20,000 stack behind him.
Someone is standing by ready to deliver Mo chips.
He's confused right now after Chaz done showed him the 10-8 last hand for a $8,900 pot. Now he bets $1,200 into a $1,500 pot. And he's going to fold.
Right
He can't beat an
decision.
ace or a 5.
There's 21,000. Is that what that is?
I think it's 19 and 1. I think it's a smooth 20. Woo! Chaz is taking it down. Chaz is up $7,000 tonight. That was some great calling with the 10-8. Holy cow. We do have a straddle over there with Rory and seat 8. We got 5-5-10. Man, Chaz is playing really good poker.
It's not as fun for our pockets, but
I was just like,
is this your last stand? Yeah, you were going off. I just can't remember 30 Chaz is aware. Fucking envelope.
Mike Stone's been card dead other than the winning hands he's played. Oh, he's got a nice little Modelo glass full of adult beverage.
What set you raised to?
I didn't raise. It was called. Check call, dude.
Great.
Oh, Claudia forgets to scan his cards. Folds. Said he's got the queen jack offsuit. He's going to raise to 40.
That's wise. That's very wise.
Hey, Timmy's still here. He's been kind of laying low last orbit or so.
Nope. Shane's hoping to make a set of 5s like Brian did earlier. But Brian's saying, "Oh, I'm on TV. Look over the dealer's head."
If you ever need a solver.
No, Brian's gonna come along for 35 with the 9-6 offsuit. One of my favorite hands.
That's one of your favorite hands?
Yeah, look, flop top pair.
Yeah, open-ended for Shane.
And Rory hits a 6 as well. Ooh.
You should see.
Oh, he folds. He must have folded pre-flop.
Yeah, for years and years.
Must be a little flop lag there on the action tracker. No big deal.
Kind of like if there's two people talking, he's the smartest person talking like at all times. So he would like ask me for advice. If I'm talking and he asks me a question, I answer. He's like, no, that's alright. I'm like,
Ooh, trip sixes. So your theory is that someone is going to bet three chips.
Rory did. Excuse me.
Rory's back in.
He bet
Retrieved his
150,
cards. Retrieved his cards from the muck. No, just kidding. He never folded.
Look at Shane raised.
and I was like, this is coming from a place like.
Rory's coming along.
I'm trying to be a friend / like elder, right? And I'm like, this is. So he like finally.
Shane is repping a 6.
But Shane and Brian both have it. I mean, Rory has it.
The other two people in the hand actually have a 6.
That's the kid that I accidentally left in fucking Oklahoma.
Well, Brian doesn't know what he's doing now. If Rory just smooth called, so he's just going to call. He's hoping his 9 holds up, but Shane needs a deuce or 7. I think a deuce would be a safe card, not maybe the 7. And then the
Rory FTW.
Rory gets there with the full house.
Rory for the win.
Look, and Brian's firing.
Oh, now Jammer tells us what.
What is it?
Vodka, gin, rum, and tequila.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a Captain Morgan. Captain and Coke. With a little kicker.
with 6 other things.
What does Shane do here now that he bluffed on the turn?
Dude, what about, yeah. I mean,
He's got to fold.
Brian's about to get hit with a big raise. Well, he let out for 600. He thinks his trips are good. There's 2.3K in the pot. Shane's going to let this go. He can't continue on.
Right,
He's just showing too much strength.
He's doing TV time. What does Rory make it, 2,000?
Rory wants to make sure he has an 8 in his hand.
Rory says, please have 5-7 or 6-3, 6-4.
What's he going to make it?
Oh, what if he just calls, putting him on a set of 8s?
1,900.
Already bought a round, guy. Gotta buy him again, guy. Me and you, guy. You're the winner at the table right now. Is that how it works?
Oh, he's grabbing a
digging
bunch
deep.
of.
The crook of his arm is where he keeps his purples
hidden.
2,300.
That's a Cosmo balcony.
What did he do?
He put in a little steamer.
And then you see the little.
The little steamer. 2,800.
What? What? That's what Brian's saying.
He's like, see, overbet. You got to bet a little less than that. You can't call. Okay, maybe you can.
You're going to learn
Can
tonight,
he raise?
JT. Can he raise? There's no way he ever raises.
No.
Okay, let's start there. Now, can he call?
I bet he folds.
Boy, I tell you what.
I'm going to put Brian out. He's going to fold.
Either he folds or he calls. He's going to have so much pent-up angst. He's going to go do some about
What the heck happened while we're doing this?
He's going to do like 80 push-ups back in the corner. What? I don't know about that.
Is my phone acting up?
It was like $2,000 bet. And you know how much money I made playing Pi-Go poker? $15.
He's still thinking. He's got a head scratcher for sure.
He's definitely thinking, how did I lose this hand?
Brian's showing him. He goes, look, I have trip 6s. I have the hand you're representing, Rory.
And you're supposed to say, oh, if you have 6, I didn't know I was shouldn't have raised. My bad. Ugh.
Rory, once he sees that hand, he's like, please call.
do a random quick.
I call.
Healer for me.
He does call.
River.
He's showing 9. He goes 8-6. He goes, I lost.
Better kicker. Rory. 13.1K in his little
Give him the
corner.
rest of it. Give him the rest of that pot.
That big purple right there.
All those purples go to
The
him.
three purple, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Chris is
still-
waiting
he's
for
paying.
the proper amount. Wow,
Jeez.
that's a disgusted push. That's like, here, take it.
I tried a Hennessy and
Brian was not happy there.
Hennessy and lemonade. It's really good. Hennessy and lemonade.
There you go.
And Roy is very generous and kind with his tips. Chris says you guys didn't see that $5 chip. That's all he gave me.
Shane, what are you drinking?
Good hit. Look at
Uh-oh.
Brian.
Oh, he's getting 2,000, 3,000. Uh-oh.
Who's buying this round?
I got this one. No, I'll get this one. Get the next one. Okay.
How big are his pants? It's a big pocket.
I had that kid.
Chris says, hold on. Okay, let me count this up real quick. How much is it? 4,000, 5,000, 3,000?
Oh, those look like new bills, were they? No? Oh, they look like they're kind of hard to separate.
Yeah, I'm ordering a list. He's getting tall. Sure.
What's he adding on for?
3,000.
3?
Yo, you don't even put it on the table. What's going on? You don't have to spread it on the table?
The kicker was good, guy. He had some chop outs, but he had to rip
The eye in the sky.
Oh, I thought you guys had to. I didn't know. I think you guys had to spread out like 500.
trying to get him in trouble or
No,
what?
never. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. Hey, I'm protecting him to make sure he don't have a...
Big Daddy Rory said, "Giddy up, son." Well, or he thought it.
We got to get Chris off the stream so he's not going to count the money properly. Get him off. Bam!
Right off the list. There.
I think you guys down there need to do like 100, 300.
Well, we had some,
Timmy.
some big...
Come on in, Tim. Queen 10 suited.
Tim raises a 30. Thinks he's going to do some damage with 30. These guys are playing 25, $9,000 pots. And he's shaking his head. I can't believe you got there. Ugh.
Oh, Broadway.
Flops it.
Broadway from my dude Timmy.
30. Way to take down the big pots there, Timmy.
Dang, man, that's kind of unfortunate.
How come you can't check there? Because hearts? Is that what you don't check?
He wants to try to build a pot. But
I mean, it was only $30, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you got ace. What the fuck are you talking about?
Uh-oh, dealer change.
So, one pot. Yep, here they come. Here they come. The $25 betting units.
Oh, my goodness. Brian doesn't have his money out there. What's going on, Brian?
There he is. You can get even in one bomb pot, you know.
It hasn't happened yet, but it will one day.
You can, but holy moly.
Who's played that game at the tower in Austin yet?
He must have put Roy on a stone cold bluff trying to steal the pot.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know. Because there was a straight out there, wasn't there?
5-7 made it straight. Any kicker better than a 9 beats you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like 10 to 15 or even 20 is pretty fair. Yeah, I feel that it is fair. I mean, even that's still a lot. You won't find more than 5 games in the fucking whole state that only. I mean, that's fair,
All right.
right? No, yes, that's what I'm saying. So whenever you got game shared, it's like ranking like
6, 4, 10, 2 clubs, Jack 10, 3. Rainbow. Set of jacks for Rory, and an overpair on the other board.
And he's got a flush draw on that board. 10-6 with clubs. He's got king jack clubs. It's a big hand. Uh-oh. DQ. Okay, let's get a picture.
Picture.
Hey, can you take these away?
Fuck around and find out. One night I played three-handed with him and shooting Gale. Brian wanted to fight me that night, dude. I backdoored him to a flush against him. Who? Bernie Bryant. That was. Always will remember that night. I've been playing poker for like maybe like 2 weeks.
I'm just saying. Let's not. Let's not.
Don't forget to.
Bernie Bryant, the one with the son that was like.
Oh.
Yeah, he's better.
Okay, this is number 1. Cheers. All right, we're going to put that on Instagram. Thank you, DQ. Is this the DQ drink?
Yep.
All right, this is the DQ drink. We'll put it on our Instagram.
DQ. That's what I like about Rounders. Oh, that's refreshing. Set of jacks.
I didn't get my drink in there, but your drink's in there, so I'll just post it.
Who's still in the bomb pots? What I want to know. Open ender for SETI. I think Rory has clubs also. He's got a strong hand. He's doing some work on both boards. Don't know what Yuchon has. It's 1.4K for him to call. Oh, he does. He makes a call.
That's a good one. This mine's a little low, but
yep.
Okay. Do we do the side dressing?
Yeah, do the side. Do the tahine. You get a little.
What's it called?
Tahine. Tajin. Tahine.
And the lime just goes in the drink?
Optional.
You stir it up or no?
They shook it up for you over there, but you can do whatever you like.
Well, I just see a settlement there, so I don't know. I haven't had this drink.
Up.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, DQ. A set of sixes versus a set of jacks.
Rory misses the flush.
Poker Traveler's going to win a nice little pot here, along with Rory. Unless someone has ace king on that bottom board, I don't see it.
Check. Jack, jack. Sixes.
Man, I'm gonna drink those. I'm gonna drink those every day.
Right? Refreshing. He loves it.
Oh my gosh, I love mine.
I got a gutter and a flush draw. You got more chances to shoot for you.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm gonna say to the stream. Adios.
There's a plaque in play.
Someone got Yu-Chan's plaque. Holy cow, we got big hand brewing in 30 minutes, guys.
Wonderful.
Holy moly.
Something wonderful happens.
We heard everybody on the table out there just going crazy, so.
At 10:50. Set your alarm.
Somebody's going to be happy and someone's going to be sad.
All kinds of hooting and hollering going on two rooms away. Down the hall. Around the corner. That's how loud it was.
Look at Brian's VPIP, 46%. At Shane Poker?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Yeah. Big action out here in the LaHood Norton Studios here at Rounders Card Club.
Back to your regular scheduled programming.
I didn't even raise.
Back to the
I was
2
like,
cards.
I'm about to lose my whole stack.
Hey, Timmy. Is that 110? That's a black chip, huh?
Where's a 10-25 straddle?
Timmy's got queens.
He just wants to take it down and be happy.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Somebody make a life change.
And he does.
Good decision and come to Vegas.
Chaz looks like he's up 7.2K. Look at Pat Poker Traveler. 1,500 to what? 7,600. Wow.
See?
Only, what, 61? Improvement? Come on, you got to do better than that. Focus on what you're doing, my man. Focus. But if you buy it for 10, do you triple that? Or are you only playing that well because you bought it for 15, right?
Yeah.
Check out my Instagram at JT_RoundersLive. You guys can see Rudy and myself enjoying our beverages from DQ. And next on the way will be Jammer's beverage that he's going to buy for us. We appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Matthew Gonzalez trying to jump on the JT. Let's get JT inebriated train.
Don't do that. I got to work tomorrow,
He's
guys.
like, no,
Come on.
I'm sorry. He already said JT.
All
Next
right.
beer on me.
All right, let's do it. I'm not going to turn you down.
Push over.
You got a point, dude. Yishan does not ever just.
Not one time, yeah. Trust me.
That is true.
Yeah, I respect that. I always respect each time. Yeah, through time.
It's
my favorite hand.
How do you block someone on this? No, I'm just kidding. No, I blocked you a long time ago. Don't come in here with jokes. Oh, look at Brian's got 500 out there. He's straddling. Oh, what just happened?
That's you, John.
No, look at Brian's got 500 in front.
Yeah. So what's the 400?
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're just playing a dry hand.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be gambling as long as you can watch.
One quickie.
That's a bad card. We just do this on a live stream.
So there's our board. There's the board. There's any ace. You gotta beat 10. Is that 8? You gotta beat an 8. He can't. Oh, he's got a pair. Uh-oh. Down to the last card. A pair of jacks.
2 face cards.
Aces and jacks with a king. Oh, there's the king. Send it.
Oh, yeah, you got him beat. Oh, she has a flush. Wow.
Oh, he has the king. The king was the only card he could win with.
No, there's no
Chinese flush.
That's how you do a flip, guys. Ooh, Yuchan's got a lot of $500 chips in front of him.
Yes, he does. He's got a few less black chips, though.
Oh, yeah, you have to play that.
Because you can't play 3 pair.
Traveler with the ace queen offsuit. Under the gun, I believe. Right? Under the gun +1. Raised to 40.
Chris _Cowboys_Blues 2022. What are you doing, kid?
I saw $99.99 up there. Unless he did it twice.
He's asking where our round is. Said we put the old 8 up.
He said ask JT.
Really? I thought
889. 2 hearts.
30% of those donations.
I think Timmy has ace 5 suited. I thought we saw that registered earlier. More drinks for the table. Because why not? Mm-hmm. She's loaded.
They're all coming back here, or what?
So are they. Everybody's loaded. Timmy's
Crap.
in the tank.
Yeah, I get that shit. My toes start going this way.
Yeah,
I don't know what he has. Might have an 8.
The good old 8 ball hidden up.
Brutal. Especially when you're sleeping.
When you look at it, it looks like.
Oh, he could have
Yeah, it's like all.
What's Uchon's plan?
Yeah, mine does.
You can't steal it.
TMI, but hey. Could have said something worse than that.
Wow, king 9 and 9 is 7. There's like 5 people that act behind me.
Ace queen good here? Or is there a flush out there?
Ace queen.
Oh, Timmy checked behind. Must have had a draw of some sort. Said he picks up another one.
Huh? Too much information?
I don't think. Did he lose chips? Because they show him at 5.2.
I know he had 7.6.
Yeah.
I didn't see him lose no $2,000, so. Maybe the chip counts just got right based on the double board bomb pots. Oh, they got some green teas on the table, looks like.
I wonder if those are in play. Are those for betting purposes or?
How much are they worth? $7, $8? Yeah, they're in play. King 7, 8, 7. All right, Shane has the King 9 of clubs. That's always going to be played.
Owen Wilson style.
Mike Stone and Rory going to go settle something outside, looks like.
This is weird.
No, I worked dinner. I came in early, so I left early.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
No, but I make it.
I'll take my card.
Really?
Yeah.
Austin's been very quiet lately.
Yeah.
I like it.
Even though I thought he did have a playable hand right there.
El clave. What's el clave? Does that mean the
King
claw?
9 outflops ace queen. King 9 outflops ace queen.
You're gonna leave it? Oh, dude, I've never seen that yet.
You about to get aggressive
One
on
time,
us?
dude. It's getting worse. You got too big.
Does Shane raise here?
Who let the drown?
No.
That one fucking hand.
I did, guy.
Ooh. Is that ace queen for Chaz or what? Yep, turns a queen. Shane needs a 9 or a king to make the better hand. Now, does Big Daddy Chaz check back here with the best hand? He bet with the worst, turns the best. Or is he saying, what do I bet, 275? Oh, shoot, that's a big bet. That's like 550 or 650. 550. Wow. Wow. That's a big bet. Because he needs to spike a king or 9. Of course, he'd rather spike a 9. But he folds.
Nines.
And when you're Big Daddy Chaz, that's what happens. You turn it. Hand 58 already. My goodness.
We will find out in a little.
So I looked it up. Clave apparently means the monkey wrench.
Huh?
A key or a monkey wrench. In slang, it means monkey wrench.
I got one last time. Y'all ordered again?
I ordered one. He ordered.
I drank mine, but I only drank one. Did you order twice?
We're gonna get weird, guy. If I'm gonna lose, we're gonna get weird, guys. I didn't get
I didn't get one last round.
Grace, we'll get you a drink. Alright, cheers, boys.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh, my bad. Usually when I'm the first one to fold, I just put it right in your wheelhouse.
No, thanks, Rudy. Make sure you keep all that information to yourself from now on.
Hey, you're smarter than you were 5 minutes ago.
Did you have to put in there El Clave? Is that the whole?
I just put in clave.
Oh, really?
In Spanish.
Oh, okay.
You bluff Yuchon this one? I thought Yuchon fold. I can't remember this one. What was the board?
Oh, okay, in Spanish.
Was the board
Ace, ace, 10. Trips for Big Daddy Chaz. Chaz is starting to heat up.
That's it? Just the ace queen and an ace 10 flop. Catch up, somebody.
Tray of clubs. Two spades. Timmy bets 60. Oh.
Apparently Chaz did not have the ace queen.
Probably not.
That's a hand he had just a second ago. Sorry about that, guys. A flop lag.
We're living in the past there.
Yeah, we were hoping.
Temporarily.
Hoping.
They zoomed in the cameras. Really see everybody.
What we had there was a failure to communicate.
Yes, and we should have played that, but, you know, we were hoping he'd be his Huckleberry. Matt is in the box dealing right now. Him and Chris are rotating out, but doing a great job tonight. Every night they do a great job. Every night they deal for us. We're very lucky to have them. Rudy's slowing down a little bit. He's enjoying his adult beverage in the back.
Yep. But I do like Brian's play. He's raising to $15 with a 7-5 suited. Meanwhile, Traveler wakes up with jacks. So he's going to 3-bet to 75.
Oh, and the dreaded king comes out.
Overcard. His pair.
Look at Brian.
Brian's going to continue.
I think said he's going to fold here. Oh, he does show him the bluff.
Yeah.
Said he says that's okay. I'm up 5,000. I'll let it go. It was only $75.
And he runs in the 9-9, dude. And he comes
Big Daddy Chaz is big 5-5 no limit hold'em game. You guys are watching. We do have a lot of likes tonight. Let's get some. Hopefully, you guys hit the subscribe button as well. Hit us up in the chat. Anything you guys want to know about what's going on. And Jammer and DQ with the super chats. Thank you guys very much. Got some drinks going on, some poker going on. Oh, we do have the big tournament going on too. The $5,000 guarantee tonight. First place is $1,700. Let's see where we're at there, guys. Down to 19 players, 8 players gets paid.
Hey.
So we're getting close to the money.
Almost 2 tables.
We do have the Reviver, $300 buy-in, $250,000 guaranteed, starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Day 1A.
Timmy wakes up to ace-king offsuit. He's going to raise to 75. Oh. Shane decides to get frisky with the queen-6 suited.
Let's see what these two guys want to do.
3-betting to 250.
Does he make it 7? Oh, he's going to rip it? No, he's going to raise. Shane's saying, what do you got behind?
I think I hacked into my Pizza Hut account.
Timmy's being all professional.
Send you to his address, like no beer, just like. How shitty is that?
Shane, do you want to gamble? No.
Like the dudes have it.
Nice hand there, Timmy. Way to take it down.
You know what he did? He used my Pizza Hut reward.
Shane found out where he was very quickly, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna raise? Let me re-raise you and see what you do.
It was just too funny to me. I was like,
social
whatever.
media. I'd be like, if anybody lives in blah 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 or blah blah blah, go to this fucking house.
Yeah.
See this dead
Got a
piece
man
of
running
trash.
through the booth.
IT chatter. Have you ever seen him sprint? That was just a dead sprint.
Thank God he wasn't streaking through here.
Yes.
What's Jimmy? Like, Jimmy?
He could have gave Usain Bolt a run for his money just then.
You mean Usain Bolt would have taken off, running the other way? Is that what you
For
mean?
sure.
That's it. I'm supposed to be here today.
Oh, you had a set.
Man, they don't even have my hand. There we go.
Jackson 5s. Hit the muck.
Austin's going to play the King 10. Ace 4, Ace 7. Shane's going to reevaluate his hand and decide not to play. Oh, Mike Stone's got a lot of plaques. Nice, Mikey.
I had more fucking equity than you.
Mike Stone's been kind of quiet as well lately. He started out playing some hands, but right now, not so much.
Queen 9 deuce.
A good old gutter ball for Austin.
Yep. El Clave.
Brian's going to fold the Ace 4 very quickly.
They teach you that, man. Only reason why I'm able to do this.
I don't know if you. I don't think you told.
All right, Timmy. One double up gets you right back, right in the middle of it, right in the thick of things.
Yep. Keep doing your magic. Ace King, won you a couple $100 right there.
Both have a 6 there. So fucking have a 6 and he has 8 on the
And he's
river.
raising, dude. How bad is this guy, Brian?
Fucking sick. Hit that 8.
Oh, is that a 3 bet? I thought, no, I raised or raised turn.
Raise turn. I just cold called raise.
I had a lot of equity. 1 in 5.
Brian bet
1 in 5 times.
2,400.
I'm gonna scoop.
Look how sad right now.
Hey, Traveler.
Another Ace King out there. My goodness.
Oh, I thought for sure you were.
We're going to make sure someone gets Ace King for the next couple orbits for sure.
Just like, yep. Got there against Shane again.
Alright, fast forward that fucking hand.
Not even fucking.
Rory says, I don't play anything but 6-8, so get this King 10 out of here.
Get to the VCR. Fast forward.
Y'all can see me. This is what I look like.
And Traveler just takes it down. Austin says, I got the Doyle.
Yeah, my
He's like, Brian's gonna calm me down.
Fucking wonder what kept nudging me, dude.
These guys tip very nicely. They're very, very kind to the dealers.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I thought Shadow Chaz.
I think he was bluffing, but I thought I was better. There we go. I thought he had something.
I thought he was cheating hard.
Everyone eagerly awaiting the next hand.
And we got double straddles going.
Yep.
Triple straddles, excuse me.
5, 5, 10, 25, 50.
Come on, Traveler. Matt's dealing a little slow, waiting to see if there's any more SETI action. And no. Okay, let's go. Rapid fire, Matt. Good job.
Dang.
Matt's a good dealer.
I was gonna be like, I ran at 4K and then I came it all the way because I straddled to 100 like a queer.
Uh-oh. Tim could get in trouble with his hand. Ace Jack suited. Gonna bring it in for a little bit, but Brian's got a big hand. Like we said, everybody's gonna get, someone's gonna get Ace King in the next few orbits for sure. Should make it about 350. Is that too much?
You're so fucking bad.
175.
Never ever fucking try to beat me.
That was fucking ugly.
Let him know where he's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Timmy comes along.
Testing it out.
500. Oh, I thought I was too high at 375. Uh-oh. Put an ace out there, and we're going to see some fireworks. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem.
Yep. All red.
Still over 1,000 damage, and yep.
What did? Oh, and all in. Oh my goodness. Run it once or twice, guys. Uh-oh. Timmy goes, I guess I catch a jack. No worries. Must be coming. Jack on the turn, king on the river. Oh, they're running it twice. Okay, okay. So Timmy needs a jack and a jack only. Oh, he's going to get scooped here. Ace. Ace jack versus ace king. And Timmy's going to call it a night. Tough hand there. Tough hand.
Yeah.
And when the ace comes out, you know he's check betting. He checks into Brian, and Brian puts out a nice little $350 bet. Timmy jams over top of him, and he gets the bad news. Ace king is ahead.
He raised to 125. Now raised
Can you get away from that if you just go check, call, check, because you can probably put you all in on a turn anyways, right?
Yeah. It's
Nothing got that scares you. A 3 is a blank, right?
well, there were 3 hearts on the board, I believe. So he could have been bluffing, I guess.
There's Brian taking in what, like 1,500 to 2,000 from Timmy. He called 500 pre-flop.
Can you ship me one of those red stacks?
Yeah, man.
I'll take one too.
I don't even know how much you
guys want to play the stand-up
And they
game?
catch an ace. Oh, that's so dirty.
stand-up game?
That's polka.
Yeah, we can stand it now.
That's hold'em.
You want to do it? This is a great crowd to do.
And-
You can't sit down until you win a hand, and then the last person standing has to get everybody.
Daniel did want to play early. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he was hoping to have a seat when we started.
It's super fun.
But the table was full.
I don't get it. Yeah, next hand? Okay. You stand up and you start playing poker, and you only sit down when you win a hand. You have to win a hand. And once the last person is standing, that person owes everybody a quarter.
The last person knows.
The last person knows. The guy who has to win a fucking hand.
We'll do a
Are
quarter.
we doing that?
Quarter, not
Yeah,
three.
right.
What are we doing?
It's called the stand-up game. It's really popular in.
Oh, they're gonna play the stand-up game.
What's that?
You can only sit down when you win a hand.
Really?
Sit down. Once you win a hand,
I don't know about that.
the last person still standing has to pay everyone.
Chaz says I'm not having any of that. I'm comfortable right here where I am. I'm up $8,000. I had my salad in a big old bowl.
Start on this one right now?
Uh-oh, they declined.
I should definitely.
The next hand, dude.
Oh wait, it's on you. Fuck.
Oh, Mike Stone with the ace queen's gonna flop an ace.
How much does he have?
Oh, and Shane has a 10. He needs a 9 or a 10 to take the lead here.
His raise wasn't even.
Oh, they are gonna do the stand-up game. Look, or they're just stretching their legs. I don't know.
Yeah, he has a fucking ace. Of course. All of them? Never doesn't have an ace.
All right, now we all stand up.
The stand-up game
Stone
is
gets
you have
to
to
sit down.
stand up until you win a hand. Wow, that could be a long time.
Badass guy. He started hand 16.
Chaz is out.
Jazz is opting out. He will not stand for this.
This is my game. My game is a sitting game.
Correct. Not only do you lose the last hand, but you gotta pay every quarter. Correct.
No, he said 1600.
1,000 behind.
I'll take my $8,000 winning and go home.
Well, how long does it take? Like 45 minutes for the last two.
It's usually not that long.
Really?
Yeah. Who's this from? It's me. 1,000 behind.
I'll use this.
I'm going to have to fucking pull a rabbit out of my ass to sit down on this one.
I want to say it a while. It feels like.
Guy, you gonna play tight?
No,
Standard.
So the last one standing pays everybody else.
Cool.
I'm locking it up.
They're standing.
It's like 2 years. Yeah, we
Shut the I wish I would have worn my shorts. This would have been the perfect game.
Is my phone acting up or what?
Beep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Get in there, boys. Chad is trying to sit down fast. Can't fold.
I'm trying to sit down, so we're gonna donate.
You can. It's not a.
One of us four are gonna sit down. One of y'all.
Start this one.
We're trying to avoid
On
the
a
border.
chop, nobody sits down.
It's a glitch.
Correct. Chop doesn't count.
You got it.
Chop, nobody sits.
Chop always sits.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah. Check.
Going for it. Smart. Taking a shot at the title. Love that for you, bud.
Grab a seat.
All right. Chaz is standing momentarily.
He wants to win the hand. He did win the hand. He said, I'm gonna make sure I win this first hand and get down.
That's a good one. Got the seat first, Dad. There should have been a bonus for the first one down, Dad. Dude, for real, dude.
Does that mean he has to sit out at the hand now, or what?
No. He's doing every pot. To fuck y'all over. He's gotta wake up with everything now. We're gonna be standing for the 4 hours.
He's fucking winning hands.
I want you all to sit down unless you reject it.
No. When one of us gets stacked, we can just walk out.
Hey, so just a little reminder about the Reviver tournament coming up. This is a $250,000 guarantee. Big prize pool. It's $300 buy-in. And day 2 is going to be on April 11th. So you've got between tomorrow and April 11th to try to grab a bag. Now, we'll go into that a little bit right now, but we're going to follow this hand right now. We got guys standing up because you can't sit down unless you win a hand. I think we've had 2 winners so far. Chaz and Stone have both won. This is an ace, queen, 2 clubs on the flop.
Life's good, guys. We're doing all right. I know.
Stone's in the lead. Pair of queens.
Everybody's antsy. It's funny. Yes, we'll watch this hand go. Don't forget the 10th is day 2, and Monday is the final table of day 2.
Oh, the 11th is the final table.
Right. So that's gonna be Monday.
Clubs. Oh, there's a club. Club coming in for. Somebody's got the flush. That would be Shane.
Shane's happy to take this down.
Shane's feeling better.
He's going to move those 500s out the way and put out 220.
Hoping to return to his seat. And
he does. He's like, woo, the easy game.
All right. Shane gets a set.
And he wins a pot.
Getting back to the Reviver tournament. So from each day, each flight, we're going to take the top 12% from each flight. Those are going to bag, and you'll get a cash on day 2. So day 2 is Sunday, April 10th. We'll come back at 2:30 p.m. to begin day 2. They are 30-minute levels on day 1. You can bag multiple times, and you'll get paid for every bag that you
accumulate,
that you gain,
right,
that you win. But you'll pick your 2 largest bags to play on day 2. All right? And you can use them separately. You do not combine the 2 bags. You've got 2 separate stacks. So you pick whichever one you want to start with, and you keep playing that stack until you lose it. If you lose that stack, then you've got your lifeline.
Well, Mike Stone's going on a freaking run with all these premium hands. He got pocket aces this time.
Oh, my goodness.
So, oh, my gosh, UTM bets to 500.
How bad does Utah want to sit down?
And Mike Stone 3-bet to 200, and now it's going to be a 4-bet, 5-bet. And Mike Stone's like high fives all the way around.
He probably went all in.
Yeah, he shows the aces.
Utah wanted to sit down so bad.
Yeah, he's like, this is bull heck.
Bull heck? What kind of talk is that?
I'm sorry, guys.
This is the internet, you know.
It's a pretty fun game, dude, I gotta say. Yeah, it is fun.
Anyway, if you want more information on the Reviver tournament, ask at the podium when you walk in. This is going to be, it's a really neat dynamic. It's fun.
If you're thinking it's hard to get 2 bags, you're wrong. If you think it's hard to get 2 bags on a final table, you're wrong. We had 5 players with 2 bags going into the final table, and David Fox won the inaugural Reviver with 2 bags, taking home over $90,000.
Yeah, he got to the final table with 2 bags, and he knocked out our friend Vu heads up, so he finished with 2 bags. So he won first and second place.
Vu won third by only having no bags. And by David having 2 bags, he won first and second. And not to say, my man Vu woke up with pocket queens when he got knocked out. Versus a gutter ball straight, and David makes a straight on the roof. Congratulations, David. Played perfectly. Vu played great. Would not be surprised to see them on the final table again.
Queen, oh sorry, Jack 10, 6, 2 clubs. Jack for stone. And he's going to take it down. So the standers will remain standing.
On your feet.
You just offered it for 55. That price went up.
How much did you bring in, sir? 25.
You know, I would really hate to see Rory.
Things are getting wild and woolly out there.
Oh, and we got a straddle too. 5, 5, 10. And the thing is, the guys that are seated, they don't have to do anything but have good cards and win. They don't have to get out of line and try and get their seat. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna let Texas stand up. Smart. Oh yeah, that's fine.
He's just over there, just like.
What?
You know that game, so. Oh yeah. What's the?
No.
25
No.
bucks.
Oh, he's buying. He's buying the blinds.
Who is he? This a new player?
Yes, that's where Timmy was.
Yeah.
Who it is? We'll know as soon as you know.
Who it is?
Who it is?
Who would be?
Who it might be. Oh, but there is a straddle. You can't straddle. He has to straddle. Oh, that's green shirt.
No, TCH wasn't on the stream. And here
He's tough. Watch out for green shirt.
last time I was in town.
Green shirt?
I'm just
Yeah.
here visiting my mom. Where do you come from?
Let me look it up.
He's very aggressive. Uh-oh. Austin's bringing it in for 150.
Austin trying to get a seat.
Yeah, 2-5, 5-10. I mean,
And so is Brian.
You know JD. I think that's what he's gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Someone's sitting down this hand.
Brian's going to raise and then call a re-raise.
And he'll go, Luke, I don't play on the stream much. I know him and I've played with him.
That's going to hold the flop for a moment.
What happened?
Wait, so B wants to come?
Hey, can we chop it and call it a win for both of us and both take our seats?
Brian with the Jack 6 offsuit.
Why didn't you text me?
Well, he's going to lead on the...
Austin has 7-4. We are heads up right now, Brian and Austin.
He plays the training friends, yeah. Plays the training friends.
Oh. Jack. He's got a Jack.
No, he's still in town. He's still here.
Someone told me he moved.
Oh, my goodness. Look at Austin. Raised to 950.
He wants his seat. But look at Brian with a 6 kicker.
I did not know that this game drives this much action.
Holy cow. They want to sit down.
These guys really don't like standing, do they?
Uh-oh.
A deuce.
Brian's checking here. Austin's going to bet 2,500. He's going to over bet the pot. Oh, no, he bet 1,500 to bet. Oh, no, come on.
Got it.
He got it.
He
He
must
took
have
it through.
folded. Austin takes a bow. He took it down. That's what it was.
Austin just wanted his seat. He was getting a leg cramp.
Good shit, man. Good bet. 6, though. Nice play, man. You're doing restarting. That was sick. Unlimited.
You made a move.
You made a move.
That was fucking sick. Thank you. I make sure
That was it.
that was a big hand.
He bet 1,600 on the turn.
Dang.
All right, we got a straddle out there. Rory's got 10 on the straddle.
Who's standing? Rory? Oh, Seti, Brian, and Green Shirt.
Green Mile.
The Green Mile.
Cool story. 2.5x? What fucking YouTube video did you watch, dude? What the fuck?
I saw Roy's class 101.
Did you say he's aggressive?
No, I don't even know.
I was going to say, how do you?
I don't know.
In relation to what?
Oh, it's Todd Gross.
To these guys?
That's Todd. Rory knows what it takes to take down a pot. I've never seen what Austin did, so. Oh, he flops an open-ended, or I mean a gutter ball. King 9, Jack 10.
Has Jack.
Mike Stone's going to make him pay the max to get there.
2 clubs for Brian. That's not. Don't discount him. Travis got no chance.
Oh my gosh! And Shane has 2 clubs.
25. Yeah, I didn't bring
But Shane has a seat. He's betting for the comfort of his seat.
He's going to call, thinking if clubs get there, he's good. Brian's just betting on a club draw, so.
You're like, your poker face.
Rory's like, damn it.
Rory's like,
oh well. You can't show.
2 red cards.
I've been told my poker face is the worst, so y'all should invite me to every game ever.
What do we do if he raises there? Those guys are both going to call with a flush draw.
So right now when you're drinking and standing up.
Mike Stone has the best hand. Does he apply pressure here and put out 400?
I think so.
This is a smaller 5-5 game that we've had. This is like the biggest 5-5 game in the country. Like this is probably like top 5 biggest 5-5 game.
6 of spades changes nothing.
375.
Maybe second if it's not the
Where's my tab? Let me get my tab, and I'm a bet.
Shane improves his hand. He's got a pair and a flush draw now.
Ugh.
I understand that we've had big hands.
Mike did call the one 25 on the flop.
Oh, but it's Brian that let out on the turn.
Yeah, Brian's fine. He's got the king high flush draw.
Why are you cheating, dude? No fucking leading, guy.
Shane is a better hand.
Understand, guy. There's almost 100,000.
Well, he's ahead right.
Does Shane go, I
ahead
just
right,
improved, how can I fold now? Yeah, exactly right. I've improved.
Stone is still in there. Maybe, no, he ejected. He's out.
Todd's in the hand. He needs a 10.
He sure does. There's a
Oh,
flush.
Max Payne. Max Payne's coming. Flush over flush.
Guess who gets to sit down? Big guns. Hey, Shane is shocked.
Shane's going, what are you doing betting? That's my card.
He's like, what the?
Oh, and he's betting so huge.
2.4K.
Oh, my gosh.
Brian with
The
the big
board
guns.
paired, though.
Huh?
The board paired.
Oh, it did.
So he could get away thinking there's a full house.
Well, maybe that's a bad card. The bad club.
Oh my goodness, Shane's going, wow, that was my club, but did you were betting the whole way? Did you have a set and you made a full house on me? That's what he's thinking right now. Not that you have a king high flush. You must have made a full house.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you should stir your drink up and take a big draw. For it.
Oh yeah? Is it that good?
Fantastic.
You gotta donate to the San Antonio Economy.
What do you think?
All right, I'm gonna try it.
I think he's gonna.
I think he's folding.
I think he's gonna fold too.
Because the board paired. If that wasn't a club that paired the board, he'd call. 100%. Oh wow, that's a lot better stirred up.
Is 1,000% more than 100%?
No.
Okay.
Guys, what do you want?
Just a question you need to know.
Well, I didn't pass geometry, so it don't matter. Percentages were not good in geometry.
English was my goodest subject.
Your goodest?
I didn't know about the math.
Look, he wants to call, so
Look at
he's looking
Shane.
at.
Oh, I know that pose so well.
Oh no! Put the blacks and purples down. Step away from the table.
Shane, like I just saw people making big bets to sit down.
Oh no! Oh no! He's grabbing
he's
extras.
sizing. He's cutting out chips for a call. Do you
They
think?
did call. Brian goes, well, he don't have a full house.
Todd's still in the hand, but he's got nothing.
He goes flush. Oh, he's betting the flush the whole
You
way.
got a flush?
How do you have a flush there? Yeah, exactly.
Shane's bye.
Who started this stand-up game? That's what he's saying. He
Have
did.
a seat. Have a seat, Brian.
With $5,000. More than that.
Oh, yeah. Just on the river.
Oh, my gosh. Brian is getting healthy.
He's up to 11.5K. I think he initially bought it for 7 and then added 3, right? 4. Oh, a couple of times he dipped.
Yeah.
Not better in King High.
Hey, Mike Ray joined us in the chat.
Oh, Mike did?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, you might have been ahead though until the. I was definitely ahead.
What's up, Mike Ray?
You got it, brother.
We'll see. You're gonna miss it. Shane's 5 behind. Hey, Shane's 5 behind.
5,000 behind.
Is that what did Seti leave?
Yeah, and then can we get a 4 behind? 4,000 behind for Shane?
Can I get a color?
No, his chips are right there. He's got the plaque.
Yeah, you need always a color. The way you stack your chips
Nasty,
is
isn't it?
hectic.
I'm gonna pay you to stack my fucking.
How much you gonna pay?
All right. Who's still standing?
Oh my gosh.
Huge.
How is why is Shane standing? Not
Oh,
sitting.
he won a hand earlier. He was the first one.
Shane did? Oh, okay.
If you don't remember, I won the crap off.
we just see bellies of the guys standing. We don't see their faces anymore.
I don't know Green Mile. Todd. I don't know Todd. Nice, Todd. Thanks for
Wandered onto
joining
the
us,
stream.
man.
Awesome.
Thanks, Todd.
How are you sitting
We
down?
can call you Green Mile. Todd, you need to win this hand so you can sit down and relax for a little bit.
What's Shane doing? Why is he grabbing all those purples?
Well, he had it on.
Can we push that off? They already had that announced before. You owe 10. 5 to me, 5 to Shane. That is correct. Shane owes 4.
He's playing now. He's like, how do you bet there? Like, you always have to put him on a full house, don't you? If he bets with the flush gets there and it's a paired board,
I need another 1,000. Did you win 5?
I gave you Sean 5.
Yeah, he's just getting his 5 back.
Oh,
But he,
with your money.
Yeah.
So give me $1,000 back.
El Clave with the ace jack.
can you write that in English?
Man, look at Shane.
How do you have a job writing in chicken scratch? My God, I don't know what it says. Rory has 2-3. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I got you. Thank you, chicken scratch.
Pull the 1,000 that they hand you.
I got you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Him at the end of the day.
IT Chad has handwriting like a 3rd grader.
I just gave him 5 grand cash, right? So here's 5 grand back.
Yeah. You
Yes.
won 10.
Yes.
Wow, Shane thought his.
He's good.
What do you have? A 6-high flush? Oh, that's right. Turn to 6. The 8 of clubs paired to board. I'd have put him on a full house and folded. I'm that nitty.
5 grand? Yeah. So I give him 4? Yeah. And I have 1,000 back. He gets 1,000.
Matt is so upset he's taking his headset off and scolding the players. Guys, don't be raising $5 in a 5-5 game.
You gave me 4,000.
All right, back to work.
They gave me 5.
I don't want to tell y'all again.
I just wanted to make it really complicated.
Yeah.
10 to go. Oh, no, sorry. 25 to go. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
grid
we
check.
got 10, 25.
Money's on SETI, dude.
Let's build a pot here. Uh-oh, Green Mile says 75.
75 to go. Brian, his neighbor, calls.
Shane says, I need to get some money back. I'm playing a bunch of hands now.
4,000 can come to me. I paid it. Yeah, but you're gonna.
Targeting.
Here. Give me the black. I'm gonna give you the.
Rory's got a little something.
Uh-oh. He got overpaid?
And then give him the other 500. That way his well is.
What just happened? Something. Oh, okay. He got blacks instead of purples. Okay, that makes sense.
What do you have?
He had on 3,500. Oh wow! Look, Uchan, Seti, and Green Mile are standing. Mr. Gross, Todd Gross.
Queen, deuce 8, rainbow.
Ace 5's in the lead, huh?
Check.
Dude, add on 50. Just because. Add on 50. Why not? Just be like, your family sees you, just got mountains of chips.
Oh no.
Brian says I don't have to stand. For this, I sit.
Shane's gonna take it down.
I win.
He must have a queen in his hand. Don't get to see his cards, but we'll credit him a queen there.
I'm 10 and I go home. You're up. I'm up very small amount. You're up quite a bit. No, I'm not. You're up quite a bit.
Shane's at 4.8K.
I know numbers, guy. You're up quite a bit.
Don't forget, if you guys need a golf lesson from Mike Ray, give him a lesson. I was a 13 handicap. I took a year's worth of lessons from him, and now I'm a 30. I mean, sorry, Mike. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Where it's at.
No, Mike's a phenomenal ball striker, man. It's crazy to see how straight and how far he can hit that ball. Of course, I think he's like in his 20s, like 22, 23. I'm like 65, 70, so there's a big difference between my swing and his swing.
No way he's in his 20s.
Yeah, I think he's 18, actually.
No, I looked it up. I looked up how much it was up today after we were talking.
He and I are about the same age.
Well, Roy with the pocket jacks, hoping to sit down.
He's got 2 blackjacks.
Who's going to give him action?
Let's see who's still standing. One of the standees.
Uh-oh.
This is the one. Uchon decides, I want to sit.
I am sitting
He's going to
now.
Hey! Look who wandered into the booth.
Big Daddy with the...
Big Daddy Chaz just walking in.
Our game host. We are getting into the stand-up game is crazy.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
There's a set of jacks for the young Rory. Okay,
That's Crackly.
Okay, Crackle.
That's Crackly.
Sit down.
My bad.
Oh, set of jacks.
We're not doing the stand-up game. You can sit down.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, everybody?
Look
Here
at
we go.
this.
This is a crazy hand.
This is?
Yes, this is a very,
right.
very crazy hand.
So we got a battle of 2 standees. Is that right?
Correct. 2 standees.
Don't put an ace
So,
on the turn.
so just so everyone knows, stand-up game. If you lose, if you're the last one standing, you owe every person at the table $25.
Oh, wow. So that's an... Oh, no, a deuce.
What was the...
Pre-flop?
Uchon 3 bets.
It
And
was
then
150 to 500.
Whoa,
600.
Okay, the 600. Okay.
Uchon
And then
decided
continues.
this is the
Wow,
one
okay.
he wants to sit down.
'Cause I missed the pre-flop and flock hand. So interesting here.
1,200 in the pot pre-flop. Uchon leads out for 400. Rory just calls with the set of jacks.
He's trapping.
What does Rory bet here? Let's see.
He's fading spades, right?
That's 2/3. Wow. Okay. So Uchon has a very easy fold here against Rory. This should just be a very easy fold. Rory just has so much different stuff here. Especially as a raise and the calling the 3-bet there. This flop just absolutely hammers Rory's range. So with ace deuce here, Uchon should just be letting it go.
But why would he even think about betting here or calling that bet or raising that bet?
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, there are like a few hands that he does beat. Obviously, he beats hands like King Queen. He beats spades.
Flush draw.
He doesn't block those hands, so I guess Ace Deuce offsuit. I mean, but at the end of the day, Ace Deuce offsuit's just.
The deuce is the worst card to see, right?
Yeah, and look at this river card.
Oh, my
God.
Look at this river
So
card.
Uchon thinks he got there.
He's like, oh my gosh, I got him.
Yeah, and obviously, if Uchon is calling that turn, he would obviously think think that he has the best hand here on the trip deuces, or getting trip deuces here on the river.
Yeah.
Obviously, ace kicker. Rory obviously never has a deuce, so he's only losing to pocket jacks, pocket tens, pocket eights.
Does he check here?
Well, we will see.
Yuchon's hand, his actual hand improved.
Yes.
But.
Oh, shit. He's first to act.
He is.
He's going to go all in. 100%.
Well, I don't think so. He's got
10K.
15,000.
Oh, he's got 10K.
Yeah, effective stack here is Yuchon's.
there
He's
it
got
is,
10.7.
Okay. Now he's
and he's reaching deep for some chips
That's
here.
3,000. 34, 33.
I believe he bets 3,700.
Ugh.
So this is beyond. It probably started off as him wanting to sit down, but now his hand has improved to trips.
Yes. And Rory
rips it.
Very quickly moves all in here. Rory just, yeah, he's only doing this with boats. He's not doing this with anything else. Think about what he's doing with his Jack X, what he's doing with Jack 10, for example, what he's doing with Queens, for example. Yuchon just has so many huge hands here that Rory is almost always calling unless he has a hand, like pocket jacks and pocket tens. He may not even be shoving here with trip eights. He might just be calling a trip eights, which would obviously be a boat. So,
or if he had 10 or 9, 7, he might just call based on the board pairing. He wouldn't raise without having the stone cold nuts.
right, so even hand, yeah, so
Yuchon's not going to call.
Rory almost never has a bluff here, and it's not just Rory. It's like anyone almost rarely has a bluff. Rarely has a bluff here, and then in this particular spot, yeah, it's just against Yuchon's betting that big and Rory shoving. Like he's almost always gonna have pocket jacks or pocket tens here, and especially how the pre-flop action went. It's just jacks and tens are super. They fall right in line with what your range should be in that spot. So
yeah, he's got to let this go.
yeah, and if you're in Yuchon's spot, I mean, getting here on the river with the ace deuce offsuit and just running trip, and you were basically drawing dead, it's unfortunate.
Oh
but
yeah,
this
it's super sucky to have to fold when your hand improves so much.
But you also know that
yeah, he does fold.
As friends are friends, but your boy's going to tell you, I'm raising you because you need to fold. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
you call
well-
here, you're in bad shape. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, obviously with Rory's particular hand, any single person is raising.
Yeah, you have to.
Right, so it's not even like a friend-on-friend thing. It's just like Rory just has to have it here.
Green Mile, Todd Gross has 80% VPIP only because he's been in the stand-up game and he's had to play every hand.
Yes.
To try and
the stand-up game is great, by the way. You're going to see this happening a lot more.
I
It's
had
been
no
awesome.
idea it would drive this much action.
It looked like you were hesitant at first.
No, I was in for sure.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Well, you were just the last one to stand up.
I was yeah.
You're the first one to win. You knew exactly
Well,
what
they
to
were
do.
standing up the hand before, and I was telling them, we're doing it the hand after. I'm not going to stand up early.
Right, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
I may be standing up for 45 minutes. I'm not going to get 2 minutes ahead, you know? Like, so, yeah. But it's been great for the game so far. We've all been joking around. You probably noticed it. Like, the energy's picked up a ton.
Yeah.
We've all been having a really good time with it.
Okay, Poker Traveler buys in for $1,500. Says you can't win 5-5 Big Daddy Chaz's game with a buy-in of $1,500.
Right.
He's got $5,000.
He's doing great.
He's doing awesome.
We were making fun of him because right before the thing started, he recorded an intro for his upcoming vlog, which, by the way, Poker Traveler started a vlog. It's great. Check it out at his YouTube.
It's on YouTube,
Poker Traveler.
Yep.
But he recorded an intro for his vlog saying, this is an example of how you cannot win when you buy in for a 1,500 in a 5-5 game. And he has proceeded to run up his 1,500 into 5,000.
Yes.
So
is he winning or losing? I mean,
so now he has to record a new intro after he's already played the the stream.
But is it because he's short stacked, so he's playing better hands? And he's not trying to make a move on you with you have 10,000, he has 10,000?
Yeah, it's tougher to maneuver with a short stack. So your
Yeah.
your options are a lot more limited. So he's had to kind of just by
Be more
default
selective.
tighten up a little bit. Yeah, and it's
Well,
worked out so far.
I'm sure you guys saw us commentating on your hand. We had 8-10, and the flop was ace-10
Yes.
something, and
Yeah.
it turns an ace.
Mm-hmm.
And we said, well, if you're calling good, no, it was a deuce on the turn. If you're calling good on the turn, you're going to call on the river.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
were y'all talking about like what would have happened if Yuchon had shoved the river, for example? Is that what
Yeah.
y'all were discussing? Yeah, so my hand in particular is actually a really good calling hand. So if you think about if you're in my shoes, right, the
10-8 of clubs.
the ace comes on the river, right? Think about why my hand is a really good call hand. For example, what hands do you want Uchon to have in that situation? What would y'all say? Like what hands? Like I would want Uchon to have if I'm wanting to call.
It's a good bet.
Well, let's see.
Small
what
pair.
board
So
did
the
you have?
so the
You had
board so the
actually
board
a
is
10, right?
the board was ace 10 6 with 2 hearts. The turn I believe was a offsuit
Deuce
deuce.
of clubs. Yep.
In the river was an ace. The flush does not come in. So on the river,
You're thinking he has heart draw or something. He's
right? So
betting the
what?
heart.
So what do you want him to have? You want to have hearts, right?
Right.
What other hands do you want him to have?
King, queen, or something.
Right, king, queen. So some missed Broadway draws that he's continuing with.
Right.
So my hand in particular is actually a really good calling hand because I have 10-8 of clubs. I'm not blocking his missed Broadway draws, and or I'm not blocking hands he's bluffing with. So no, I'm not blocking Broadway draws, and I'm not blocking hearts. So 10-8 in that particular situation, and obviously with the ace coming, makes it less likely that he has an ace in his hand. So my hand is actually a pretty good calling hand to have in that spot. So if Uchon had shoved the river, I believe it was something like a 1-to-1 stack to pot ratio. I probably would have had to have called him off. And I actually like my hand better than a hand like, for example, like pocket jacks in that situation, because jacks block like jack with a jack of hearts. I probably would have folded in that situation because my hand just plays a lot better because I'm not blocking anything. I'm not blocking any bluffs.
Right. What I was saying was when you called on the flop and then the deuce came on the turn, if you thought you're good on the flop, you definitely think you're good still.
Sure.
Right? And then when the ace pairs, you're like, well, he don't have aces.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have a pair of aces, so I got to be good. He can only turn over kings or queens or jacks, but if he's got it, he's got it. But your hand is strong enough to call down just about any bet.
Yeah, and I believe that Uchon would have probably checked back even kings in that spot. So I could be wrong. He could be value betting really thin against me because so many draws missed. But I believe he would have checked back kings. So
yeah, because he didn't have a pair.
That makes my call a little bit easier because in my head I'm thinking that he's probably checking back kings. So it makes in my head that means he's only betting ace X or better for value.
It was a fun hand to watch.
Yeah, and then we played another hand right after that where I flopped or I rivered the boat.
Aces,
so yeah,
fives,
I'm running pretty good today.
Yeah, you're running great.
And that was a $300 straddle in that hand, and he had raised to 1,000. So
exactly
those straddles just by default induce a ton of action.
Oh yeah. Totally
and who is
changes.
Todd Gross? We don't know Todd.
Apparently Todd and I have played together before. He says he's played here at Rounders before, but he is from Dallas. Plays a lot up there. And he is, I don't believe he's played on the stream with us at Rounders before.
No.
So he is new to the game in terms of the stream, but he does play up in Dallas a lot, and he plays poker a lot. So we'll see. We'll see how he plays. None of us really know him, so we're as curious as y'all are as to how Todd plays.
So everybody's seated at this point?
Small intermission in the deal.
Where's Todd, the only one standing? I don't remember.
I believe at this point,
everybody's seated.
That's when Shane sat down. Shane was pretty early, right? No, I thought that Seti and Uchon, maybe that was the last hand. I think Uchon may have just paid out.
Okay.
Did Seti win that last hand? He did? I
think so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Seti, I believe we missed the hand, but Seti actually made a really sick call there with a pair of threes. We actually kind of missed the hand talking about some previous hands, but he actually made a really sick call against Todd in that situation with a pair of threes to win the stand-up bet because him and Uchon were the only ones who were still standing up. And then Uchon, obviously not running very good, on top of it has to pay out the standing up bet. A little awkward in a sense to have to ask him to pay out $25 each player after kind of how bad he's been running so far. But Uchon, he's a really good player. I think with the ace-deuce in that situation, all of us, no matter how good you are at poker, you're going to play hands that you really regret. And that ace-deuce, I think, was just a little bit out of line. He probably leveled himself a little bit because of the stand-up game. And it can be really frustrating. You can level yourself into playing some hands in a way that you wouldn't have, when you're looking back at it in hindsight. But it's just one of the things. It's no matter who you are. I've done it a ton. There was literally a hand against Uchon where I just blasted off with 3-4 offsuit and just lost $10,000 to Uchon. Right. At the end of the day, sometimes you look back at stuff and man, I played that hand just so terribly.
Right.
And you start to doubt yourself and you're just like, this feels terrible. But at the end of the day, it is inevitable that when you play as much poker as, for example, as Uchon does or I do or anyone else at the table that, that as much as we play, you're going to play hands that you just damn, I really butchered that hand. I played it terribly. I lost so much money on this hand. that I should have never lost in this
And I
hand.
could have got away from it.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
how good you are.
Right.
And, you know, another thing, too, is you're on live stream. People are watching this. People from Rounders will watch this live stream and talk to you about, you know, how you misplayed that hand with the ace-deuce against Rory, for example. I've heard that so many times in different hands that I've played. But
Yeah, I've heard people come up to you and say, and talk about you to your face.
Yeah, yeah.
And kind of give you a hard time about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
You know, you're in a position where you're trying to make a move.
Sure.
And hopefully they don't have the jacks full.
Sure.
You know, but who gets away from that hand? I mean, just you guys.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
You called down 3.
You rivered your best hand and you get jammed into, and you're like, what? What's going on here?
And at the end of the day, the hand looks bad on the surface with how the board ran out, but Uchon got incredibly unlucky that it ran out deuce-deuce.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the chances of that are extremely small.
It's a money card, run out against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't bet there. He never bets there if it's a 3-2, or not 2, but 3, a jack, another jack, whatever. Anything
Right.
but a deuce.
Right.
Braun's got a big draw here.
Who has diamonds?
The nut diamonds, but they don't get there.
Oh, so the 10-5 is going to hold up. Unless Brian throws out a little.
Brian's going for it, looks like. Pretty interesting decision in Brian's shoes whether or not to bet here. He bets 3, just about pot. And Todd here with the 10.
He's going to look him up.
Yep, going to look him up. Nice call there from Todd.
Didn't take long. Took just a moment and, well, tossed in a calling chip.
You can hear Rudy. I'm JT, and in the booth also with us is Big Daddy Chaz. His game tonight went very well. Hopefully you'll be hosting more.
Yeah, we were all talking about it at the table. It seemed like everyone here really enjoyed the game, so you
It
could
was a
make
good
this
game, a good players. I mean, Tim ran into a cooler, calling the ace jack versus the ace king, flopping the best ace out there, and thinking you're good, so he check raised Brian.
And just real quick on that last hand, Brian, kind of an interesting conundrum when you bet bigger in those spots is you're polarizing yourself. And in those spots, for example, is Brian going to bet that much percent of the pot with an ace? Probably not. You're going to be hoping for, I'll call with some worse hands with an ace in that spot, so maybe you're betting half pot. So he bets big, and it almost becomes a little bit easier for your opponents to call in those situations. It's kind of weird how that works.
When you bet the 400 on the river?
When you bet the 400 on the river into 480.
Yeah, it looked like Grosier's made an easy call, going, hey, you got it, you got it.
Yeah, he just kind of shrugged, called, you know, has a pair.
Yeah.
Flipped it in. El Clave takes it down. The raise to 50.
Mike Stone seemed like he made a lot of hands early, but quiet later on.
Yeah.
Rory on the come up.
It looks like he also made a lot of hands during the stand-up game.
Stone did?
Yeah.
He did, actually.
Yeah.
He did.
More importantly, Chaz, what do you think about Seti's hoodie?
It's awesome.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, he's actually sponsored by the company that has those hoodies, so he actually hooked me up with the URL. It's printed on the front, so they're really cool hoodies, and they got some really cool shirts and stuff, so I might pick up one or two.
Oh, and our buddy Jammer says, what happened to those shots?
Oh, that's after.
Hey, we're still drinking our original
the DQ drink.
Yes, thank you, DQ. DQ donated $100 to the stream and said,
Nice.
hey, have some drinks on me. So we did, and then Jammer said, well, I'm going to send some money in. He sent $50 in and said, you guys have some shots? We're like, okay, well, slow down a little bit. Yeah.
Shane with the suited ace 10. He's got diamonds in his hand. He's going to make it 275 to go. Traveler's thinking he's got better ace.
Yeah, with ace queen offsuit here, you can go either way. What is that? It says 4 bet to 75. That can't be correct.
275.
It says 4 bet
Yeah.
$75.
Oh,
that
that's
can't
not
be correct.
Yeah, that's not right.
I believe this is probably a 3 bet pot.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, this is our last hold'em hand, and then we have one bomb pot after this.
I wonder if they was there a straddle. If they have straddles out there and they raise to 75, would that be a 4-bet? Oh no.
Maybe there may be some with the straddles.
Yeah,
I
didn't see. We were talking, so
yeah. In this spot, for Shane, I kind of like checking back and Ken's giving up here with the ace-10. This type of flop really smashes SETI. You only have a couple backdoor straight draws. With maybe like the 6 of diamonds, for example, I think you can go for a c-bet. But I think this might be a little bit too wide. You might start to getting a little bit unbalanced with your c-betting range if you're c-betting all of these flops with the ace-10.
Yeah, what do you think about Shane's call with the 6-high flush? He turned a pair, and then the flush came on the river
against Brian.
Brian had the king-high flush.
Yeah. I honestly didn't see the entire hand. I only heard the commentary on the river.
Mm.
Look at this. SETI's actually turning his hand into a bluff here. He has the best hand. Obviously does not know that. And Shane here, not a great ace-high hand to be calling.
He's been running bad tonight as well.
Yeah.
So
I think we both had around the same.
He decides to fold there correctly.
SETI picks up a nice little pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have one hand left. We got a bomb pot to go.
The size of that pot he just stacked up is what he started the whole night with.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, again, we want to thank everybody in the chat. Everybody who's out there. DQ, thank you. Thank you, 72 Jammer, for the super chats. I want to thank Big Daddy Chaz for coming in here and helping us out with the final few hands. We're going to do a bomb pot here. Rudy and myself want to thank everybody. We do appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. And let's get on to this last hand that we'll be doing. Is a $25 bomb pot.
Let there be blood.
There probably will be. These are always inevitably brutal.
It says Traveler's up 7K.
I had the best hand on the turn.
He might be. He's got quite a bit in front of him.
Yeah, he bought it for $1,500.
It might be a little off because obviously the bomb pots we can't track. So
Is there a missed deal? Well, you got 15 there. Looks like he's got 1, 2.
Each on with a tough night.
4. He might be at 5,000.
yeah, and for Uchon, I mean these tough nights happen when we're playing as big as we do. It's just inevitable.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen very often.
No, I mean it can sometimes.
Yeah,
These games, but
yeah, I know.
It's all relative. Like, especially like literally we played a hand where it was a $300 straddle. Like 12K is like 40 bigs in that situation. He lost like quite a bit of his losses were during that hand, for example. So it's not even like that. Obviously the dollar amount's bad, but in terms of how big this game has been, it's not a massive loss or anything.
But in relation to what the game is called, it's called a 5-5.
Right,
It's only
right.
in name only, right?
Sure. Yeah, it's not
the
actually
stacks
5-5.
are really what matter.
It's different in Texas. The blinds are. I've read somewhere blinds are more of a suggestion in Texas as opposed to what they are in Vegas, for example.
All right, ace 5-3, all spades on the bottom board. Queen.
Traveler has 2 pair with a 10-eye flush draw on the Queen 6.
Set of 6s for clave.
Oh man, that could get ugly.
And he's open-ended on the bottom board, but he only has 1 spade. Don't know what Uchon and Stone have.
We'll see if we can get this thinned out a little bit so we can kind of more closely see what's going on.
Okay, maybe get all the hands on one side of the.
Yeah, I like seeing the overhead view more than the table. So we can keep it like this from now on. There's the diamonds for Poker Traveler.
And SETI just has the 10 high diamonds here, so in his spot he's going to want to just get the showdown. He's not really trying to bet this.
Well, he has top 2 in diamonds, so
yeah.
But the board pairs a 3.
If you're going to be betting in bomb pots, you really want to have at least the nuts on one board, or it's either that or have just some absolutely sick draws on both boards. But you really want to have the nuts to be betting in these PLO board bomb pots on one board at least.
And there's only 525 out there.
And we don't know what Stone has.
Stone has spades.
And Stone's played this one really slow, so and I don't think this is a spot Brian's going to be betting.
He has like 7 high spades, 8 high spades, something. Some of that showdown value. Oh, a full 2
Stone
pair.
shows 2 pair.
The king of spades. What else? So he does have the blocker.
Looks like 2 pair might be good for for half.
They're going to chop it up.
Yep.
All right, that's the last hand of stream, guys. Thank you for tonight. Appreciate you guys joining us. We do have a short deck stream coming up a week from Saturday, and we also have the Reviver tournament coming in. Big Daddy Chaz is going to put a bullet or two into that. $250,000 guarantee.
Yeah.
$300 buy-in. Day 1A starts tomorrow. Hopefully see you guys here at Rounders Card Club. For Rudy and myself, we want to say thank you, good night, and have a safe night.
Yeah,
Chaz,
yeah, thanks
what do
for
you got
tuning-
for us?
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully we can do this a lot more in the future. Maybe make it a weekly thing. We'll see. If we can get this type of lineup together, I think everyone would enjoy doing it. So
it's a great lineup.
Yeah, the lineup was awesome. The play was spectacular. There's got to be winners and losers and everything. But so we want to sound off and say good night and thank you guys.
Good night.